The House of Bob is made possible in part by Legend 7 Brewing and by support from listeners like you. To pledge your support, visit patreon.com/thehouseofbob. Hello again, House of Bob listeners. This episode marks a very special moment for me and for all of us here at House of Bob. We've worked hard over the past 2 years to create something that we are proud of, a show that we hope represents some of the best that we have to offer. We're not god-tier game masters, we aren't trained actors, and we certainly aren't anything special, but we love making stories. We have a lot to be thankful for here as we record the conclusion to the House of Annihilation series. We have more listeners than I ever imagined, people who come out of the woodwork around the internet to tell other strangers that they like what we do. Our listeners are strangers who are quickly becoming friends, talking with us and telling us about their games and their stories. I'm so grateful that I get to participate in this hobby and that I have a great group of players and friends that are willing to sit through all of my villainous monologues and laugh at my overly serious player characters. I hope that each of you are taking the time to appreciate your groups, your friends, and family that pick up the dice with you. Know that we at House of Bob appreciate your support and your feedback. We're going to be starting an all-new journey soon with a brand new story and system that will be announced, but until then, I welcome you to the finale of House of Annihilation. Roll on! Last time on House of Annihilation, the party reaches the depths of the Tomb of the Nine Gods, confront its final puzzles, and take the fight to the devious night hags that have been haunting them from the moment they entered the tomb. Hags known only as the Sown Sisters.
Hello, I'm Jake, and I'm playing as Krait, a doomsaying disciple of Dendar the Night Serpent.
I'm Dan. I'll be playing Leanni, Leanna Servana, the Elf Beastmaster, with my little buddy Hamlet.
I'm Cristina, and I played Douglas, the now harrowed Ganassi wizard who is looking to save his family's legacy.
My name's Trevor, and I'll be playing Moore, the Dragonborn Warlock who has been trapped in the Tomb of Annihilation.
And I'm Shaun, your Dungeon Master. Thanks for joining us, and roll on! So here you guys are in the belly of the beast. You have conquered the Sown Sisters, killed Peggy Dreadful and Nanny Bagga. Baggy Nana. Something like that. And you have Widow Groat at your mercy. She's willing to give you information, but all that she asks is that you swear on your mortal souls that you will not harm me. And I can tell you what you seek.
Still want to harm her.
Yeah, I don't know about this deal.
Okay. I go up to her.
Yeah.
And I'm going to hold her by her hand with both of my hands. And I'm going to be like, Widow Groat, come with me.
So clammy.
I don't think you should be talking right now.
Sorry.
Yeah. Burns are not your forte, nor is this a great time for you. It's what I'm trying to tell you right now.
All right.
You know all about us. So you know I've spared people before. But I'm at the fucking wit's end with that, with this place, with you. So you've got to do some stuff for us if you're going to live.
Agreed. I agree to this, but literally, I want to create a binding contract that will protect both you and me if we keep our word.
Sure.
With dire consequences for both of us if we break our word.
I understand.
So,
I too cast magic and know of these binding contracts.
So simply say the words, I swear on my mortal soul to spare Widow Groat and let her flee from this place if she tells us about the other side of the door.
Oh, it's more than just that, Widow Groat.
That's a start.
That's just number one start.
Sidebar.
Okay. I take her over to her rocking chair and I put her down and sit her down.
She sits down, creaks into the rocking chair and is like, oh, this is nice.
All right. New Cranston, you watch her.
Peggy Deadbill's never let me sit in this chair. I can see why she liked it so much.
So, it sounds like if you swear, it's just on your soul, not
No,
to kill her.
I think she means all of us.
Fine print, right?
Right.
I'm willing to roll the dice.
On my soul.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's all of our souls.
What if we just maim her so much that it's like not worth living?
I mean, she said harm for a reason, not kill. Yeah.
Oh, okay. She said harm.
Yeah. For the sole purpose that
Found
we
my
don't
loophole.
harm her.
Could our loophole be that she can't use that leverage against us to try and destroy the world?
How about we can ask for one punch in the grandma's stomach?
We each get a punch.
Yeah.
I like this so far. Instead of my punch, can she just cure my curse?
Well, that's going to be part of
Could you cure my curse too?
Yeah, that was actually going to be, I was going to get into all that, but she thinks she's getting one thing out of this. No, she's going to tell us a lot of things if she wants to be alive.
And heels.
And heels.
I want
yeah.
heels.
Yeah. So are we all in this together now?
And a pony.
We'll see about that one.
You already have Burrow,
right.
or whatever the heck. Hamlet.
But you can't ride Hamlet.
We could all ride
That's
in on steeds.
disrespectful.
Yeah, it's fine. We're no worse off if.
Yeah,
yeah.
we're just as close to death before as
Can we put like a stipend in where, well, not a stipend, I don't know what it's called, but like if the info isn't good enough, we
amendment?
can like, an amendment that if isn't good enough, we can just like,
lay into her?
yeah.
She's going to be hella
Do
gone
it
by that
quick.
point, but yeah.
All right, let's write the stuff down and then
Yeah.
we hand it to her.
So let's clear up the deal.
Yes.
You tell me what you want.
Okay.
We'll shake on it.
Okay. Widow Groat, there's a lot of things we want. First off, you got to get rid of the curse that your stupid trap gave us.
I may be able to help with that.
It's your trap. You better be able to.
There's the trap curse. There's also the you draining our vitality every night curse.
That
That
as
might not be
well?
her though.
No, that's her.
Oh, it's
Oh, is
her.
Oh, it's her.
Oh. How do you? Okay.
Just look at her right now.
Yeah.
Look at her.
Yeah.
You keep going. What else?
You're going to heal us. We want to have a night where we can sleep here unmolested by you and your crazy ass magics.
I don't molest anybody.
Oh, I think
Not
you,
what I've heard.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
you sleep molest for sure.
That will be part of the non-harm clause.
Yes. Oh, I don't know.
I
Do
don't
you
want to be a goat anymore.
Yeah, I was about to ask you that.
Unfortunately, I possess no such magics. One of your
bitch.
friends. I don't know why you've got to throw the B word around.
Yeah, let's not get hostile until we have to get hostile.
Well, we've already been hostile. Let's not.
Yeah.
Well, let's not slide back into
Yeah.
hostility.
Until we need to do
I'm on
that.
the edge. I walk away huffing and puffing,
And buying.
clicking my heels together.
I'll do what I can for you and your illnesses, what I can.
And then you will answer our questions.
As it goes. Not just what's behind the door, but we have many.
All
I
right.
also have one more demand. And I bring over the 3 little puppet people,
Yeah.
and I'm like, free them as they want to be freed.
Fine.
Got any gold?
Widow Groat.
I thought you didn't have questions.
Now's the time to loot, okay?
Widow Groat flicks a couple ants off of her hands, holds them out, and says, "To these stipulations I swear, no harm shall befall you or your friends from my end."
I wipe my hand on my shirt that I don't have. And I put my hand out to shake hers.
And you shake.
Did it feel magical?
You feel.
Oh, it felt magical.
You feel.
There's a
A
real
spark?
spark.
You do feel some sort of binding of magics.
Mm-hmm.
Something significant has happened with that handshake.
I read about this.
It's
At nerd school.
Yeah, at nerd school. You know. What is your first demand? Sorry.
Curse is gone.
Curse be gone.
In order to cure the curses of both the night terrors and the feast of which you did not partake, there is only one way that it can be cured. Both of my sisters have fallen. Around their necks are soul bags. Consume the contents of the soul bag, and you shall be cured, restored to your former self.
All right,
Not the goat thing, though.
Oh. I'll go collect the soul bags.
Sounds good.
All right.
Does that mean there's only 2, or is there enough for us to share?
There is just the 2. It is a choice that you will have to make.
You bitch.
Again with the B word. I haven't called you any names. And I've seen your darkest secrets.
Yeah, she knows everything about us. You should know, though, that Lee is...
I know all about what you did in college.
Oh, shit.
What didn't I do?
I don't know. What didn't you do?
And I'm not going to tattle.
And call you the B word.
All right.
I think let's hold off on that. We have the bags. We
Yeah.
just assume them whenever.
Whenever.
Let my puppets go.
Yeah.
She brings the poppets forward in front of her, rocking in her chair. She touches each of them on the forehead, and they collapse, the body falling dead. And you see, for a faint moment, a ghostly wisp rise from the body and then disappear into empty space.
Okay.
They're free. Whatever good it'll do them.
I hope that's how they wanted, because that's how I stipulated that.
I didn't eat them.
All right, they'll come and help us.
I'm sure they wouldn't have wanted
Final
that.
battle.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Question time?
Was that all of her demands? Oh, just that she wouldn't mess with us while we're sleeping?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's
Oh,
not,
and
no
heals.
more harm. Yeah.
Yeah.
and
Okay.
heals. I thought heals were part of that.
Well,
too.
we're going to rest.
I
so-
cannot heal you.
Yeah.
Oh,
Such magics are antithetical to my being.
yeah, that makes sense.
So literally, she's just going to not do those things just while we're sleeping this time.
Yes.
Should have made like a deal where she like doesn't tattle on us.
I already told you I'm not a rat.
Bitch, tell us. Why did a Sararak make this place? What is its purpose? Why? What?
Why?
Why? What?
This is a good one.
So articulate.
She stands up, goes over to the cauldron, and throws a couple items in and begins to stir it. And as she stirs it, the smoke pouring out of it begins to change color and scintillate into this rainbow of lights. Eventually, within the smoke that fills this entire room, you can see a vision. You begin to hear noises and sounds. You hear and see a burst of bright orange flame. It sizzles and evaporates into white smoke, and through the cloud dashes a small gnomish woman with dark brown skin and a long brown braid, several times her own height, whipping along behind her. She scrabbles between the vine and moss-covered stones of ancient buildings, breathing heavily as the sprint begins to take its toll on her. Beside her runs a small raptor, head low to the ground, yellow eyes scanning the streets for movement with a dangerous hunger. Sweat is building up on the gnome's brow and drenching her shirt. As the pair reach a corner, a sudden flash of gray and white bursts out from the next alley, stone claws and wings rending the air as a gargoyle just barely misses eviscerating the Deinonychus. "Coro, no!" the gnome shouts in fright, even as she unleashes a blast of flame from her kukri. In the distance, a crashing rumble rocks the city. A flash of black and green energy like a steady stream of arcing electricity makes a wild parabola through the sky. The Deinonychus leaps onto the gargoyle, tangling itself up in the grinning creature's wings, rending it with its long hind claws. The gnome gesticulates with her knife, urging the tiny grasses and vines beneath the gargoyle's clawed feet to flourish. Suddenly, massive roots burst from the ground and enwrap the stone beast, pulling it down, crushing it into the road, dragging it beneath the surface. The druid and the dinosaur resume their sprint. The grand palace of Omu grows in the distance, even as arc after arc of terrible electricity and energy blast, ripping through buildings and the sky around them. As they enter the plaza in front of the palace, they are greeted by a terrible sight. A massive hole has opened in the ground, hundreds of feet across. Stone gargoyles swoop overhead, dropping helpless citizens of Omu into the darkness. A procession of people racked with pain, dazed into madness, and unable to control their own feet, walk crying towards the fissure. Above the pit, hovering, is a skeletal figure, a spiked crown with massive horns resting atop his brow. In his left hand, he clutches a smoking black staff, twisted and gnarled with a human skull tied by glowing purple ribbons to the top of it. In his right hand is a screeching and clawing Sioux monster. The gnome freezes at this sight, overwhelmed by despair. The Sioux monster screeches at the skeletal creature in Omuan. "These are Wongo's people, you defiler! Wongo's blood, Wongo's souls, Wongo's lives to direct and burden to bear! Wongo will kill you! and the plaza and the mob below are rocked back as the trickster god Wongo unleashes a shockwave of psychic energy. Dozens of bystanders fall dead from the synaptic overload, and several gargoyles explode in midair. Asarak the Devourer floats unaffected.
Your people, Wongo,
Asarak chuckles.
They are just cogs in the gear, mortar for my walls, a convenient stack of kindling for my fire. If you didn't want my attention, you shouldn't have let Raznasi sit under your own city. Getting mixed up with a man like that. Tut. Don't take it too personally, though. If anything, I'm giving your people the quick ending. Everyone else will have to wait for my baby to grow up and leave the nest.
And Asarak opens his skeletal jaws wide, and Phi the gnome watches in abject horror as a blast of greenish-purple energy erupts from his mouth, slams into the struggling Sioux monster, and Wongo the trickster god falls limp. Asarak releases his grip, and the ape god's body falls down into the depths of the dark fissure. Phi regains her senses for just a moment, pats the dinosaur at her side, and whispers, "Run, Koro. Get out of this town." The smoke slowly returns to its green haze. Widow Groat cackling there beside the pot. Asarak is a power-hungry godslayer. He has conquered countless worlds and demi-planes. He traveled for aeons across the multiverse, hunting souls, destroying life, reveling in dismay. He's grown more powerful than any mortal can imagine. At this point, destruction is his recreation. He's built this place as a monument to his sense of humor. He constructed the Soulmonger beyond those doors as a battery to house the souls of this world. Rather than let that energy and power sit useless, he pulled the Atropa from the plane of negative energy to feed on it, grow powerful until the beast itself becomes so massive and unstoppable that it ascends to godhood. With a new, all-powerful god of death ruling over Faerun, Asarak's power would double, or even triple.
God, his sense of humor sucks, yeah.
What is the Atropa?
The Atropa is a vile and devious beast from the plane of negative energy. It seeks nothing more than to feed, to drain energy around it, to consume souls and life. If it becomes the new god of death, even Orcus himself will not be able to stop it.
Douglas is going to sit down by her feet and say, "Why were you watching us? I mean, why us? So many have come here."
Oh, Douglas, sweet Douglas, you were the next challengers for Asarak's game. We watch all who come through the door. Some who are too weak. We simply consume ourselves like the Dragonborn's friends. Some make it a little further, like the Goat Man and his company.
Woo!
When we saw you enter, we saw foes for Asarak that were strong. Strong enough to make a real go at it. So we visited you in your dreams, learned about you. When you dreamed of Cranston and Rye, Peggy went out to the King of Feathers' resting place and retrieved a thigh bone from the dead pirate.
So he's actually like a clone. A true clone.
Yes.
Whoa.
Neat. Is Cranston still here?
Yeah, I'm over here.
Oh, okay. Hanging in there.
Hanging in there, bro.
This is fucked.
Yeah.
It's not great.
You're for sure right, man.
What? How?
Yeah. How do we stop it? Is
Yeah.
the question that we're trying to
If
think
we're
of.
such good enemies of this, everything, this whole terrible place.
You've made it this far. You've got everything you need to unlock the door.
Yeah, but how do we kill what's behind it?
It is still growing. It is still feeding. You may be able to weaken it, to cut it off from its food source.
Uh-oh. Did those souls we just unleashed, did we feed them some more?
The three little puppets?
Probably not much. They're just little guys.
It's the straw.
happy.
Yeah.
Tasty morsels for the sweet.
Mm.
Nobody likes that.
All right.
Is this where we get to punch her before we?
No.
Oh, okay.
We
Yes.
didn't add that
Yes, more, you
addendum in
don't
there.
want to break the contract.
Right.
So when your fear becomes true and we do defeat what's beyond this door, what's going to happen to this place and how do we
Escape
how
it.
do we get out of here?
Once you're done, Asarak will finish you off before that. But there is an entrance through the other side, a portal that will return you to the surface.
That's convenient.
I mean, why would you even put a portal there if no one could make
He
it?
wouldn't make you backtrack through the whole dungeon.
He's not
would
that
be-
big of a dick.
That would be cruel.
Yeah, he's not cruel. That's
What a weird guy, honestly. Okay, I do have one question that doesn't really have much to do with what's beyond this door, but I've just been thinking about them since we've seen them in this horrible place. What's up with those demon faces? What are they?
Just another of Asarak's jokes, a reference to the demon god Orcus that Asarak pays fealty to and seeks to usurp.
And are they just portals to nothing? Like,
Garbage disposals.
All of them were different.
Oh, that's
interesting.
great. So I got the one that cuts off hands.
Well, you got the one that cuts off hands without losing HP.
That's true. It probably could have been worse.
Yeah.
Where is his hand?
It's in a better place.
I
It's on a
probably-
farm where it can run
I
around.
doubt it's a
Working
better
high five
place.
to its heart's content.
Yeah.
It was annihilated. Let's put it that way.
Oh,
Apt. Yeah.
I always thought that was the other
I said the name of the campaign.
Yeah.
Oh, that was good. Yeah.
It's in a tome now, you could say.
I love when they do that.
What else we got?
What? No, never mind.
Did
What are you? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was just wondering if you actually did tell us any weaknesses.
Just the feeding thing, really.
That is still growing. That doesn't
Yeah.
really help.
Afterwards, we might know something about negative energy creatures that we could, from our own knowledge as well.
Okay.
I do want to know, our friends, they died in this place. But when we went back for Horrik's body, for example, for Orvex's body, our new friend, they were gone.
Ah, yes. Horrik and Orvex were reclaimed by the Tomb Guardians and Withers. He's surely bolting some iron plates to them right now to employ them against the next invaders. Or maybe you, if you take too long.
That's what Horrik would have wanted.
Yeah.
Very efficient. What about you, Widow Groat? What are you going to do when you leave this place?
Or at least from our side.
Oh, I'll leave this place. I'll probably return to the plane ethereal and be a good little lady. Maybe catch up on some sewing projects.
Two more demands. I've got
I like to use sustainable and renewable resources.
Oh, God.
bodies. Is what she means by that. I
Of course,
need,
the business will never be the same. My sisters, they made the best embroidery before they were brutally murdered by a bunch of murderous jungle hobos.
yeah. Yeah,
New party
well,
name.
maybe
Yeah.
if you guys hadn't attacked us first.
That's just business, you know?
Yeah.
Yep. You win some, you lose some.
Turf war.
Turf war indeed. Speaking of turf war, I do need some new colors. And I point at my naked body.
All this.
All this needs to be covered up.
Yeah. You like?
Douglas, you've such a nice body. You shouldn't hide it. And when you confront the Atropal, clothes won't save you anyways. Face your death as you came in, naked and screaming.
You don't know that's how I came in.
Oh, I remember.
Oh, God.
Wow.
So you're a
You're a
midwife
weirdo,
also.
eh?
What now? A midwife?
So you're also a midwife.
Yeah.
I have such talents.
We're going to see flashbacks where she was actually part of all of our growing up somehow.
Yeah, just in the background of our lives. Yeah.
Writing this down for my later.
Saves me from falling out of a tree.
Yeah, exactly. Seems like a weird choice, that she actually helped us all those times.
Not yet.
Had to bring you to this point.
What are the consequences of breaking a magical contract? Krait asks, holding his mace.
Why? Because of my sweet body?
Yeah. Close or you're dead. No.
Krait, I'd be more than happy for you to test it.
Yeah, what about your whole death thing? You like death? I'm saying it'll probably kill you.
You go first.
No, you.
No, you.
Okay, that's the end of this part.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So yeah, you guys have got this information from Widow Groat. Do you release her, or you feel like this is what you needed from her?
she's ready to teleport off whenever you're done with her.
Yeah. I mean, I don't have any more questions. I don't know if you guys have thought of anything. I mean, she didn't give me my one demand of clothes, so I feel like she did break the the
That
thing.
wasn't in the original contract.
Didn't heal us either.
Yeah.
What?
I told you how you could be restored.
Oh yeah.
Did you? What'd she
Yeah.
say?
We gotta
Have a
consume-
snack.
consume the soul of one of her sisters.
That doesn't
Soul
heal though,
bags.
too, does it?
No, she's not going to mess with
She
us
never
while we're
said she would
sleeping.
heal us. We asked her, and she said
She
couldn't.
couldn't.
she would. Yeah.
Oh,
It's beyond her magic.
all right.
She's just going to let us sleep finally.
Yeah. I feel like we're
So-
taking a long rest before we.
Yeah, let's
Mhm.
lock her in that cage.
She can teleport at will.
Yeah. Can Lee just lock you in the cage to
It's
make
more
her feel
symbolic
better?
than anything.
Symbolically, yes. Please. Go ahead, Lee. As she steps into the cage, she pulls the door shut. She looks through at you and is like, there's the lock.
I do it. I
You
feel
go-
better.
You go to pick out the lock and you realize that somebody has shattered it.
All right, I
Oh,
take
right.
out some rope.
Just
And
go,
I
little
tie
Groot.
it. I tie it real good, so she has to like spend some time untying it.
I'm
then-
like
and then she
waving to her behind while
and then
this is all
she
happening.
waves back at you guys and slowly shimmers out of existence.
I like how
disappearing.
you're like, it's going to take her a long time to get out of here.
with a
Whoa! How did she get out?
Shut up, Krait.
Oh,
She seems
man.
like a nice lady.
He's really learned sarcasm this whole time.
Yeah.
It's the one thing he's learned from us.
Yeah. It's a human trait that I admire.
It seems negative, so you're into it.
Yeah. I am going to look for like a burlap sack or something.
yeah. Oh yeah. There's stuff here.
You can wear
Yeah.
my backpack.
Right.
Yeah.
You just
I
put
think we
on.
established that you had a loincloth made of water sacks. and
Yeah,
water
that's
bags.
just getting tired to
Water
carry
bags.
that.
All right. Put on the clothes from the other two dead sisters.
Okay. That
Gross.
seems weird.
That's gross.
Hag clothes.
It's a perfect disguise.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah,
I'm not trying to be disguised. I
You
just want
have-
to put clothes on.
I would give you a burlap sack, but I already started the art for this episode.
Oh.
No, you can have it.
You're just going to have to paint a burlap sack on top.
Oh, so much work.
Photoshop.
I did all these sweet body tats for you.
Oh, okay. Then I'll just be nude.
So what do we
I mean,
need?
I just want a loincloth.
Yeah,
Something
you got a
for this
loincloth.
one.
Yeah, absolutely. You have a comfortable loincloth. It's breezy where it needs to be breezy.
Yeah.
It's
I
concealing
finally
where it needs
throw
to be
these
concealing.
like water bottles away.
It's made of micromodal.
Oh,
Ooh.
No chafing for you.
me undies are so comfortable.
So,
Yeah.
what do we need to roll to know about beings of untold horror from the negative energy plane?
Yeah. HP Lovecraft roll.
I would say a religion or an arcane.
Oh, arcane.
Add a d4 whenever.
I would say pick one. Don't roll both.
No.
I'm
Oh.
gonna do an arcane.
Okay.
Nope.
That's on a 4.
You can add a d4 because we're brainstorming together.
I got an 11 Arcana.
21 for
Okay.
Douglas.
What do we get from Krait?
Not worth mentioning.
Not worth mentioning. And Dan?
10.
Okay. You roughly know that something from the negative energy plane is antithetical to life. You know that the positive energy plane being its opposite is going to be healing. Like if you were to cast a cure spell, you're basically opening a little portal to the positive energy plane, letting that light from there wash over.
So if I kept my healing spirit on it, it'd be doing damage instead.
Potentially, it if this was 3.5 edition, yes, but 5th edition does not work the same way.
Hmm.
Positive energy or radiant energy might do damage to this thing. You know, the opposite is also true, that when Krait casts inflict wounds, he's tapping into the negative energy plane. And
It's weird
using
that I don't know anything about it.
you
I rolled 6.
you know this,
Yeah.
right? You know that like planar relationships are, mostly common knowledge at your level of spellcasting. The Atropa itself, you're not sure. If it's a creature from this place, it is going to embody that, just same way that a fire elemental embodies the element of fire, or a water elemental embodies the element of water. This is a being of negative energy. It thinks like that. It lives like that. It wants to be the opposite of life.
Can you bless like weapons at all, Krait?
Not really, no.
Like negatively charged, like rub across a magnet kind of thing?
Pretty much
but
all my
this-
stuff is negative energy.
Yeah, positive energy in this case.
Right. Yeah, that's right.
I am going to look at my spells and see before we
Okay.
when we rest, but we'll see. All right, let's talk soul bags.
Right. There's only 2.
hmm
And they're lying over there.
So I think just because Moore is not suffering any hit point loss, it should probably go to us.
Yeah,
I agree. Wholeheartedly.
Yeah.
I-
Unfortunately, in this one, I think you're outvoted regardless. So
I can prepare remove curse. It'll just use up my 3rd level slots for
I
tomorrow.
think we're going to take Are we taking a long rest?
we are.
Yes, no, but like I'll have to prepare it for tomorrow and cast it tomorrow,
Oh,
unless we're
gotcha.
doing 2 long rests, which sounds crazy.
Just really lounge here.
Widowgrowth did warn you that you can't take too long.
Yeah.
So just
I
one
think
long-
we need the rest.
we definitely need
For
the
sure.
long rest at least.
But then we gotta go bright and early in the morning.
Yeah.
I would love to get my hit points back.
Yeah, I'm at 9.
Oh, dang.
Ooh,
This is only applies to the penalty to your maximum hit
That's
points.
all we're talking about.
But we
now.
don't get those back when we rest, though, right?
That's right. You'd have to eat it before you rest.
Yeah.
So I think it probably has to be Lee because she does the most attack rolls,
And I'm up in it, so having hit points is important for me.
and I can probably prepare my spells around not having to make attack rolls if you want to do it.
Yeah. I mean, I also have like a lot of hit point max that I could get back, in which case that makes it a little bit easier. So you won't have to heal pathetically
Yeah,
as much.
Your drain is a larger percentage at
Yeah.
first because you
Yeah.
have less. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
I have one question. How long have we been in here?
2 nights.
I know.
Dang it. I should have recharged my
Your staff?
multiple times.
Twice.
Yeah, twice. So I'm gonna roll for that.
You did use it. Like you used it against Masterpiece.
No, I've used it. I never recharged it after that, though. After the first time I used it, I've never recharged it. I've just been doing base damage with it.
Against Masterpiece, you used it, I think.
I think I maybe had one more charge left on
okay.
it, but
Okay. Yeah. That was
I've never actually.
that was this morning. So
Okay.
Yeah.
yeah, you maybe lost a couple charges. So you're going to roll for that after we rest though.
Yeah.
Because I want to make sure that we
Deal
No.
with that.
things come off in the right order, basically.
Yeah.
Okay, well, go nuts on these soul bags, guys.
Nom nom nom.
Dip in.
I Cookie Monster that shit.
Yeah. I just pinched my nose and just
So
really.
You
It's
you-
not tasty.
you open these
Cinnamon.
you open these little leather sacks. Inside you can see this oily, inky darkness. You tip it back and let whatever it is that's inside there roll down onto your tongue, and you swallow this. Like it's bubbly and vile, feels effervescent at the same time, and as it settles in your stomach, you can feel the curse of hunger, and you can feel the drain on your vitality wash away. But that heavy feeling's still there. That puckering and boiling of something evil within you is still sitting there.
Yeah. Whatever.
Rumbly tummy is not the worst thing.
Yeah. I don't know if this is a better feeling, but it's like a parallel feeling.
It's not impeding you anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
The 4 of you put the lid on top of the cauldron, and the smoke begins to dissipate, and you clear out some of the bodies, and you
Pull back some of the curtains.
pull
and
back some of the
do some of
curtains.
the dusting.
Yeah. And you
Really spruce up
you
the
lay
place.
out-
I batten down the hatches.
you lay out your bedrolls, and you attempt to rest for the night. As you take turns sleeping or meditating or whatever it is that you do, the nightmarish sounds of the tomb still haunt you. Those of you who are possessed by one of the trickster gods hear their murmurings in your mind throughout the night.
Oh.
They seem distracted. They seem antsy. They seem upset. And
Can I
as-
try to talk to mine?
You're asleep, though.
Sure.
I'll listen to what he's saying first, and then if I have something to say, I'll reply. But
The great devourer, the destroyer, is going to pay for what he's done to Omu. He's going to need to get my tentacles around his throat and choke and destroy and rip him to pieces.
And he's just kind of rambling and ranting like that in a very single-minded sort of way. Lee is hearing these voices within her head, and it almost becomes a mantra as she hears the hatred that this ancient creature has for Asarak and has for the beast on the other side of the door, Lee is focusing in.
Yeah, I'm just affirming.
Getting ready to meet her destiny. More as you rest, you meditate and you think on your time here and you anticipate this is an end in one way or another.
Mm-hmm.
And you reach down into yourself as you concentrate on your power and attempt to focus it and attempt to prepare for your next encounter. You begin to feel a swelling of power. You don't know if it's your proximity to this door or if it's just the culmination of everything that has happened to you so far, but you feel ready. You feel power.
I'm getting pumped.
I'm going to give you these 3 pieces of paper.
Oh my God.
They're numbered 1, 2, and 3.
This is important.
I see that.
Do not open them until I tell you.
Okay. Sweet.
Don't open them.
I'm not opening them.
He's dead.
2, 3. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. No, I'm
Just
just
looking
checking.
at the numbers.
Just looking at the numbers.
What's number 1 say?
How about number 2?
It says 1, 2, 3.
Krait.
So,
As you are resting, you can feel in a distant way the meditations of Dendar and you remember the words of Fenthaza as she was speaking the nightmare to you and your companions back in the Fane of the Night Serpent. You are thinking about how the hag told you outright that this is an attempt to create a god of death. Dendar himself also holds sway over this domain, and even though you are not necessarily the best of people or the most good of creatures, your god is in direct opposition to this. Infringement on his turf.
this is RIP, yeah.
Yeah. Your resolve steals as well over the night, as you can feel that this is what you are meant to do. You are meant to defend the honor of Dendar and defend his vision for the world. As similar the outcome may be, you know that Dendar himself is going to support you in this.
Krait's cuddling the black opal crown while he sleeps.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, just soft kisses.
Douglas,
That's me.
as you rest, you slowly drift off to sleep. You are worried at first that you're going to fall into a nightmare, just like you have before. Maybe the hag is not going to maintain her end of the bargain. But instead of a nightmare, you dream instead of a memory. At first there's yelling and shouting, and fists and fingers are being thrown into the air. Blue-skinned men and women cluster in a cramped conclave, arguing, panicking over what is to be done. Bubbles gurgle through the clear water as they gracefully paddle and float amongst the columns of the chamber. An elder, wrapped in a white toga, raises his hands and voice, shouting for silence and to be heard. In the corner, Douglas the Evoker sits calmly, his great-uncle's withering hand clasped in his. "Silence!" shouts the elder. It takes nearly 5 minutes and several more hoarse shouts from the elder in order for order to be regained. This is, in no uncertain terms, a crisis. You have heard rumors, but they have gone beyond hearsay. We have confirmed with the Drylanders that the effects of this wasting disease are felt by their heroes as well. The curse emanates from the jungles of Chult and afflicts everyone that has been brought back from beyond the threshold of death. Many have already succumbed to its effects. "My father!" a voice cries out. "My aunties!" another, filled with anguished pain. A cacophony of sadness and dismay drowns out the speaker. Douglas feels his great-uncle's hand slip out from his grasp, and he watches in surprise and admiration as the old Ganassi floats forward to the center of the chamber, gently laying his hands on the shoulders and parting the crowd, calming the frightened people as he goes. As he arrives in front of the elder speaker, great-uncle clears his throat, and the crowd falls into silence. As the throat clearing turns to a cough, coughing and hacking, and as speckles of blood color his pale hands, Douglas jumps up and comes to his great-uncle's side. "I have lived a long time. Before this life, I struggled and lived and died. Like your brothers, your sisters, your mothers. We here are a small people, tucked away, rejoicing in our community. We thought that we would be immunized from the surface.
clear of the dangers confronting the humans and the dwarves, surely no calamity could befall us beneath the sea.
There's silence from the crowd. Puffy eyes and sniffling noses.
But this may just be our time. It does not need to be a time of sadness. Instead, it is a time of great change. We will adapt. Some of us may be no more. I will pass on, and
Suddenly, the great uncle is interrupted. No! It's Douglas. The wizard stands resolute and defiant in front of his uncle, in front of the conclave and its many anguished members. I will not watch as our people fade into darkness. I will go forth and bring a stop to this curse. In the morning, you awaken, and you have all received a long rest. Your hit points are at full. Your spell slots are restored.
Woohoo!
You're feeling a little bit better,
The first time in a while.
Yay.
Good morning.
says the death cleric.
It's a good morning to die or whatever, since you guys think I can't be happy sometimes too.
I didn't say that.
Krait's gonna wake up and stretch and cast 3 spells. Death Ward on himself, remove curse on himself, and aid on all y'all. Your HP maximum goes up by 10.
So the curse will remove your disadvantage, but not your hit points.
Really?
Yeah.
It says remove all curses.
All curses?
Yeah.
Let me double check. Night
Am I
Hags.
cured?
Give me 1 second
It's
here.
a 3rd level spell.
Is my goat thing a curse?
Yep.
You've been... you son of a bitch.
I said a few times I could do it. I'd have to prepare the spell, but you never asked.
No, I just bitched and complained the whole way. I wish it wasn't a goat.
Yeah. If
The re-
only someone could do something about it.
So, Krait, the reduction to the target's hit points maximum lasts until removed by the Greater Restoration spell or similar magic.
Remove curse sounds pretty similar to Greater Restoration.
Greater Restoration is...
If it's 3rd level, I think that should count.
It is 5th level.
That's bull.
So what just happened then?
His disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks is removed.
Ah.
But I still got my hit point lowered, which
The important thing is that the disadvantages are gone, though, I think.
Death Ward was the other one.
Yep.
And Aid was the other one.
Yep.
Okay. Fantastic. Is there any other preparatory spell casting you guys want to do before you go through the door?
I just want to see the magic of me turning from goat person to elf again.
How are you
Is there a
gonna do that?
mirror?
That's really not up to me. Oh, did you cast it on her?
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh, just on yourself.
Yeah.
She just wants to see that magic,
Whatever.
but that's not what's going to happen.
I was like, I can't do that for you.
I can wait. I can wait another day, I guess. I'm just more goat-like than I was the night before.
Yeah. Gross.
Fortunately, your hands are still dexterous. Your head is basically a full goat at this point. You've got these long, pointy horns. Armor still fits okay. Your legs are bowed back like a goat's legs, and you're basically completely covered in fur.
Okay. I'm going to roll for recharge on my staff.
Yeah.
8.
Hey, that
So
sounds
that's-
fully recharged.
It's 10, but pretty darn
Okay.
close.
That's
Okay, sweet.
close. Yeah.
Unless you allow me to recharge
No.
on my last one.
No.
No.
Don't be selfish.
I would like to cast Conjure Minor and Elementals for the 2 or the minute that it actually takes.
Okay, give me 1 sec here.
Yeah.
How long does it last for?
An hour, I think, into concentration.
Yep.
Okay, Conjure Minor Elementals takes a minute to cast, lasts for an hour. You pick how many elementals you would like.
How about some positive energy?
Well, I don't get to
elementals?
pick what they are.
Yeah, but I'm just saying.
Yeah. That's what I'm wishing for. Let's say 3.
You want 3.
Yeah. Let's go for that trifecta.
Pick 1, 2, 4, or 8.
We'll go 2 then.
2.
Yeah.
Okay. 2 elementals of challenge rating 1 or lower.
2 buddies.
All right, I'm going to cast Bark Skin on Douglas.
How long does that last?
1 hour.
Okay.
What does this do?
Your AC will be 16.
Whoa. Okay. Thank you.
Okay, what are you going to do for me?
I'm going to shake your hand.
Gross.
Isn't it more like a hoof anyways?
Yeah,
You'll
get my
prob-
hoof all wet.
I can give you haste when we're actually in the fight, probably. Would you like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, please.
Douglas sits cross-legged in front of the door, laying out material components, conjuring and making these arcane motions with his hands. You guys watch for the 60 seconds that this takes. Like, come on, we're ready. And then beside him, 2 perfectly circular portals open, one on each side of him, and out slithers a 6-foot-long fire snake from each.
Sweet.
Fire snake. Cool.
They sizzle and hiss as they stride forward or
Cool.
slither forward. So if you guys feel like your characters are ready, we'll go ahead. But before we do, sorry, what are you going to cast?
2 at-will spells, Disguise Self and Mage Armor.
Oh, yeah, okay. Who are you looking like?
I look like Lee.
All right. There's 2 Lees.
Weird.
Who are they going to go for?
Mm-hmm.
Before we go in, we've been working a long time on this campaign. It's been like 20 months or something like that, I think.
Oh my God.
It's been a long time.
Yeah.
So in order to commemorate this great event, I have gone and purchased each of you a D20.
Aww.
And for those of you at home, Alex and Schubert are also here, and they also get a dice.
Aww.
Aww.
Ah, gee whiz.
Thank you.
Nice. You have another die for your disadvantage roll.
You're rolling both at the same time.
And then are you going to use whichever one's left over?
Thanks, Shaun.
Which one of these looks worse?
It rolled a 5.
Yeah, roll them and see.
The silver and blue one?
Yeah, I
that
already did that.
The
I
silver,
took-
the silver and blue one that Cristina took, when I tested it in the store, it rolled 3 natural 20s.
Oh, shit.
It went 20, 20, like a 17, and then a 20. And I was like, this one might be a cheater.
Nope. I just rolled bad on
Yeah, I
it.
tested it a few more times, and it's honest.
It's an honest dice.
It's an honest die.
Just trying to upsell.
Yeah.
They roll high at first. Thanks, Shaun.
You're welcome.
Yes.
Yeah, thank
Thanks,
you.
Hank.
Yeah.
It's a lot of effort to get to the end of a campaign.
Yeah.
And I'd like to commemorate, of course, Lee for making it this far.
I'm alive.
The longest
One and
running.
only.
Yeah.
We'll see how it goes. So you are in front of the green skeleton door, and Krait has this like hula skirt of skulls around his waist, some of which have these protrusions of steel welded to the top of their heads. You take each of these skulls up to the open slot of the door, the triangle, the square, the pentagon, the hexagon, the octagon, and you insert the skull in. And as it in, the eyes of the skull begin to glow this dark, evil green. And as you insert the last one, this huge steel brace across the door reverberates with the friction and the energy of moving itself out of the way, and it magically slides off to the side, and the door cracks open. And through that opening, you can feel this intense heat. And you see this dark hallway with these slick, polished marble stairs descending down to another level. Through the darkness and the haze down those stairs, you can see this glowing red light. You begin to descend the stairs. We see Moore and Lee and Krait and Douglas, each with this determined look on their face, this hardened look, ready to take on whatever it is that they're going to see as they come through this gate. And as you cross the threshold, you enter a crumbling triangular chamber with long balconies overlooking a pool of lava. Above the blasting heat of the lava is suspended an enormous crystal cylinder held in place by 3 adamantine struts. Within the cylinder, you can see wraith-like forms swirling and twisting. Otherworldly screams hang in the air. 4 long, writhing tentacles sprout from the cylinder's cap. A shriveled monstrosity the size of an elephant floats right next to the cylinder. Its body is wet and malformed. Its arms and legs are atrophied. Its oversized head drips with black goo. The creature is attached to the cylinder by a twisted bluish umbilical cord. The ceiling of this vault is 30 feet high. The walls along the north balcony are lined with alcoves containing the piles of skulls and bones, the remains of old Omuans and their minotaur protectors. I've gone ahead and built this set piece, and it's currently hiding underneath this flowery bed sheet. So if you guys want to gently lift that up and out of the way, you will see the scene.
Crazy.
Whoa.
You're too kind.
Gross.
Yeah.
Oh, did you actually get the right fig for it?
This is a fig made by a guy named Duncan Luca, who does like really amazing digital sculpts. and sells the model online, or you can buy the model pre-printed. I went ahead and painted it. Feel free to take a look at it there. It's pretty sweet.
Yeah, that's pretty badass.
It looks like a baby fetus.
Mm-hmm.
Size-wise, would you say that's like large?
Elephant.
So I don't know what the scale is. I forget.
It's
He's a big boy.
He'd be big. Huge. Yeah, it says here, huge.
All right, huge it is.
Lee, as you see this, Kubazan awakens inside you. You can feel the energy of this creature next to him. And you can tell that he expects you to make the ultimate sacrifice and die in a blaze of glory if you can't succeed here.
Well, we'll see.
I also expect that from you.
So here you are. You see this huge, fucking gross thing floating in the air, attached by an umbilical cord to a giant crystal cylinder with tentacles growing out the top of it. What do you do?
I turn
Eldritch
around.
Blast.
Panic.
Let's spread out, guys. Sorry.
Are we spreading out first? Are you investigating the room, or are you
I'm
just rolling
investigating
initiative?
the room, yeah. But maybe that won't matter because of my compatriots being crazy.
I assume we cautiously move forward.
Yep.
I rolled a 19. Investigate.
You see, in addition to these alcoves filled with bones all around you, Cristina, you can see on those far moon-shaped balconies on the other side of the crystal cylinder, there is a whole huge number of clay pot urns and little chests and bottles and jugs, just kind of like sitting there crowded up all against the walls.
Mm-hmm.
And behind the Atropal, up against the far wall on that far balcony from you, is this gate archway covered in a white mist.
Does there seem to be like a way to actually get to those other landings?
You could clamber across the adamantine struts.
Mm-hmm.
Is there like a ridge along the cylinder that we can walk along?
No,
No? Okay.
you would have to
Go up and over or
you'd have to be
something?
creative.
Oh.
Use our imagination.
Just to get a sense of scale, like how long are these struts, or
Your token is a 5-foot token.
so and that's the scale.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So,
So
this
it's like 10 feet.
isn't that big. Yeah.
Yeah, it's really like maybe 45 feet to the other side of the lava pit.
And one of these tentacles is attached to the Atropal.
Yeah, it's umbilical
Like
cord is
umbilical
attached to it. You don't think it would get too far away from the crystal? You're not sure.
Yeah.
Well, I think first things first, we should probably sever that thing.
Mm-hmm.
Seems wise.
It's feeding, so.
He's rolling dice. Move.
Now that I have eyes on the crystal,
Yeah.
can I use an arcana? Can I gauge
Yeah.
like its magical level and sort
Absolutely.
of understanding?
Roll that with disadvantage.
25.
25. You are 100% sure that this is the soulmonger. It looks like it is trapping souls within it.
Mm-hmm.
You can see them. They're swirling around in there. They're in absolute anguish, unable to pass on to other planes, and they're being siphoned through that umbilical cord into the Atropal.
Do I see any faces I recognize?
Whoa.
Right now they're too ghostly. You can't tell.
Can I sort of gauge like the crystal container? Like,
Yeah.
would it have magical weak points, or is it just going to take like a hammer and some elbow grease? Or
You think that this is another element of negative energy. You think that just like what you suspect about the Atropal being immune to necrotic and vulnerable to radiant, this might also hold true for that.
okay,
So are we just going to cut this cord?
Yeah, let's
think
get
so.
in.
I want to
and
smash
let's
it.
Spread out a bit.
the little vases up on the top. Do you think those would be full of more souls or potentially useful stuff?
I think we should investigate those like pronto.
Mm-hmm. Probably useful stuff, but
So one of the
Because
magic
you
users
guys
go
coming
take
with
a
me?
look.
Yeah, pronto. I could
I'll come with Krait.
dimension door up.
You
there,
can take
probably.
Hammy with you too. Hammy rides with me.
I mean, I don't think we should wait any longer. I'm ready to attack this thing. Oh.
As you guys move out of the stairwell and into the main area, the Atropal sees you and squirms in midair for a second, rolling its shoulders back and rolling its head around, and then it unleashes this horrifying wail, like a giant death fetus baby crying for its mother. Just
So like in Akira.
yeah, worse than that though.
Ugh.
Please roll initiative.
20 for Douglas.
Okay.
22 for more.
18 for Lee.
Krait, 15.
Nice. First thing I need everybody to do is make a Constitution saving throw.
15 for more.
16 for Lee.
23.
10.
Everybody except Krait takes a level of exhaustion. First level of exhaustion gives you disadvantage on ability checks. The wail of the Atropa racks your brain, causes you this fatigued sense in your brain. Your thoughts are muddied. You're taking disadvantage on your ability checks. So nothing new for Moore, but the rest of you. Moore, it is your turn.
I'm just going to cast slow on the baby thing to give you guys hopefully a chance to do something before it does stuff.
Okay, so I'm making a save.
Yes. Wisdom 15.
Wisdom 15. I made my save.
No.
Smart baby.
Baby genius.
Yeah.
He's
Baby
the
genius.
BBG baby. Big
What?
Anything else
bad
more? Are you moving
boss
around?
baby.
Big bad baby genius.
I'm going to move there.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Douglas.
I too am going to move up into the room. I'm going to send my snakes in to attack the tentacles or umbilical cords, whatever horrible thing these are.
So they're slithering across the adamantine strut up to the crystal chamber.
That's right.
Right now the Atropal's on the far side of it, so they'll have to either attack the chamber or they'll have to...
I want them to attack the chamber.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what kind of damage do they do?
I have to actually roll their hits. The first one is for 12.
Okay. That clinks off the glass of the chamber.
Second guy hits for 22.
That hits. You see a little dent emerge. A little crack or chip emerge on the crystal.
Okay. This is the tail swipe. First one is 11. He's not doing very well, the first guy.
He's a little behind.
Yeah. Oh, and the other one crits on it.
Nice. Give me your damage.
10 for that one. And then for the bludgeoning damage, 10 again. Yep.
Sounds good. So you can see that they're trying to chip away at it, but the crystal seems to be incredibly resilient and they're not dealing their full damage.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else on your turn, Douglas?
I'm going to pat Lee on the back and give her a haste.
Woo.
Nice. The tentacles, after the crystal chamber has been attacked, react lashing out at the snakes. Does a 14 hit a snake?
They're exactly 14. Yeah.
Does a 10? No. Okay,
No.
so one of the snakes is lashed by this whipping tentacle, wrapping itself around the snake. It then
What were you pointing
hoists
at?
the snake up and
Oh.
drags it over to the side, holding it over top of the lava.
Oh, that sucks.
Oh no. It says a creature that touches the snake or hits it with a melee attack while within 5 feet takes 3 1d6 fire damage.
Okay, roll it.
So just one.
1 point.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the first damage the first snake has done.
Now, now it is Lee's turn.
Okay, the umbilical cord's still on the other side and there's tentacles as well, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So there's no way across besides the trusses.
So far,
Okay. What's the ceiling like?
it's about 30 feet above you. It's this vaulted chamber, kind of like a church's roof.
Okay.
With these,
So
like-
Krait could spider climb. You can get over to one of those other platforms. I think I'm just going to have to go right down the middle though.
All right.
So my understanding is the first snake is picked up and floating over the lava or something?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's just
Yeah.
Put him on
On a pedestal. Oh yeah, there you go.
All right, since my move is doubled, can I tie like a rope around me as part of my move action?
No, that would be full action.
Full action? Okay.
You are hasted.
That's right, I get an extra one anyway. So I'm going to tie off a rope and hand it to, let's say Douglas, because Douglas is right there.
Okay.
I'm going to go up on the trusses and they tend to knock people off the trusses. So-
Okay. I
yeah.
see.
so now
It's
you
more
can
of
take
a-
Douglas with you.
Yeah. I'm not overly strong.
Well, you can let go of the rope. Like it's more just like if he drops me in the lava, you can like pull me out
Sure.
of my half-burning corpse.
All right, so Lee runs up the truss.
Yep.
Okay.
Hammy's going to stay back because there seems to be only room for one.
Okay.
And I think I'm going to hit the one of the tentacles. Is
Okay.
one within
You're gonna
range?
Attack a tentacle directly? Go
Yeah.
for it.
All right, I'm going to use my flaming sword. And flame on. 23 to hit.
That hits.
So 7 regular damage, 3 fire.
All right. You take a a good slash out of that tentacle for sure.
Okay.
Anything else on your turn?
I'm just going to have Hammy move over to the side.
Sure. Krait.
Let's start with bestowing Dendar's blessing upon all of you.
Yay.
Yeah, thanks.
So long as you swear fealty to Dendar, he provides you with a D4 on every saving throw and attack roll.
Oh, I didn't realize that fealty part.
That's new. I just added that.
Homebrew.
I'm mumbling under my breath.
Every time. Yeah.
Dendar.
Yeah, say 3 hail Dendars.
Takes up an action, unfortunately.
Our Dendar full of darkness.
And that's all. He walks over here and he stands there looking menacing.
Okay. It is now the Atropal's turn. So first thing that's going to happen, that tentacle that's holding onto the fire snake is going to let go of it,
Sure.
dropping it into the lava.
But it's
I know that it's immune to lava,
Yeah.
immune to fire, but it's out of the way.
yeah. I guess so.
Second thing that's going to happen is the Atropal's going to kind of hover around to the Moor side.
No.
More, you can see that Atropal, as it hovers towards you, has this strangely familiar sense to it as you see it approaching you. It's still connected to the cylinder there. The umbilical cords are wrapping around, floating in that space. It is going to target one of you. There are 6 of you here. Who is just on the other side of the cylinder?
Lee or Douglas back here?
Yeah.
Okay, it's going to be Lee. You all see as the Atropal takes this deep breath in, and this train of energy starts to draw out of Lee's body towards the Atropal. I want you to roll me a Constitution saving throw.
No.
Plus D4. Think Dendar.
Gandar.
I will this time.
Even 20.
Even 20. You will take 16 points of necrotic damage as he drains the life from you. Next thing that happens is from the back corners of the room, 2 ghostly wraiths phase through the walls. One of them coming at Hamlet and one of them coming at Krait.
Bring it, Ghost Boy.
Moving up, they're going to attempt to hit you with a ethereal claw. The first one striking out at Hamlet, a 23 to hit.
Yep.
And the other one striking at Krait, a natural 1.
Hey.
My new die's working out for you. Hamlet is going to take 26 necrotic
Oof.
damage.
Oh my god.
Ouch.
The dinosaur then must make a Constitution saving throw.
15.
Just saves. Nice. The Atropal ends its turn. It is now Moore's.
I cast.
You were starting within 30 feet of the Atropal.
No.
You can feel this necrotic negative energy aura around it. I need you to take 11 points of damage, necrotic damage.
I'm going to cast Far Step, concentration spell, and I'm going to teleport to the far platform.
So Moore disappears in a pop of black smoke, reappears on the other side of the lava chasm, kind of like knocking over all of these urns and pots as he reappears on this balcony on the other side of the crystal chamber. What else?
Just a quick observation of these little canisters. Do they look like anything in particular?
Make an Arcana check.
10.
They could be burial urns.
I throw one over into the lava.
Okay.
Wasn't expecting that.
At least throw it at the thing. Do 1 damage.
The urn hits the lava and just bobs there, floating on top of it.
Oh, that didn't do what I was expecting.
What were you expecting?
Yeah.
Can I just move around the space?
You could move up to the strut if you want.
Okay, I'll get closer.
Okay. The Atropal will make a legendary action, which it can do at the end of a turn, someone else's turn. It will wail with another anguished wail of like a weird
Like
death
a baby, yeah.
I don't know how else to describe it.
Listeners, you should know what that sounds like. So everybody make a Constitution saving throw. That includes Hamlet and the fire snake.
10 for Douglas.
Ooh, fail.
Yeah.
9.
Fail.
21 for Lee.
Success.
15.
Fail.
17 for the snake.
Snake fails. What about Hamlet?
20.
20 is a success.
I think that was the only thing that could succeed.
I'm getting that feeling.
If you failed, take another level of exhaustion.
Oh, gee.
Yes.
How does it compound?
Yeah, what happens when you compound?
So level 2 of exhaustion, your speed is halved.
Ooh.
It is now Douglas's turn.
Douglas is going to do something he hasn't done ever. And cast mirror image.
Ooh.
Yeah. 3 Dougs appear.
3 extra Dougs.
3 extra Dougs.
Okay, move and minor, or move and bonus, I mean.
I don't know actually if I want to move. This seems like a good place where I'm at.
Okay.
And then, I think I'm just going to secure Lee's rope around my waist as my minor action.
Okay, you're tied together with Lee.
Yep. This could be
I'm
bad.
going to clothesline a baby.
Speaking of Lee, it is your turn.
Okay. Is the baby within melee range? Can I hit the baby?
Don't hit the
I'm going to
baby.
say it's about 10 feet away from you.
You bitch.
You got a real B word thing today.
You hear Shaun stop playing all the bitches.
More like Tome of Bitches. Am I right?
Yeah.
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 New name.
I'm uncomfortable.
House of Bitches.
That is probably more accurate. Yeah.
I just run the place.
What about if I run along the side there? Is it 10 feet out on all sides?
10 feet away from any other surface right now.
Well, what the
floating.
fuck
It's
am I
floating out
supposed to
there.
do?
I don't know. Get a ranged weapon, loser.
Oh,
I
my
do have one. I just don't want to use it.
Or attack the crystal.
Yeah, I could also attack the vine again.
Douglas, what are you waving about?
My fire snake should have gone too
Oh,
on my turn.
fine.
I done forgot about that.
All right. I haven't technically done anything, so
Yeah,
Yeah.
Give Lee another chance to think about
Yeah.
what he wants to do with her life.
Yeah.
not
Okay.
die.
So it's going to slash at the same tentacle that Lee was attacking.
Okay.
14 for the bite.
Nope.
And nope on the other one.
Okay.
Yeah, I was going to say that. The other one that's in the lava is going to try to get out if he
Okay.
can.
He swims around.
Yeah. Towards the baby.
Sure. What a cute little snake.
Wow.
All right, Lee.
Okay, Lee's gonna run off the truss.
Back to the main balcony.
I'm gonna run over to this wraith that's attacking my hammy.
Okay.
Aw.
All right, and I'm going to whack it with my staff.
Sure.
30 to hit.
Holy moly.
Yes.
Damn Skippy. 25 damage.
All right. Nicely done. 25 damage to the Wraith. Do you have anything else on your turn you want to do?
All right, so I'll hit him 2 more times. These ones are just gonna be non-charge.
You mean 3 more times?
Yeah, you get 2 actions, 2 attacks each.
If you take,
Oh shit!
yeah, if you take an attack action, haste is really good.
You're right.
Yeah, I told you.
32 to hit.
Yes.
Okay. 14 damage.
Yep.
33 to hit.
Yep.
10 damage. 21 to hit.
Yes.
12 damage.
Okay.
Okay, and now Hammy's going to attempt to attack this wraith.
Sure. I'll save you some time. His attacks just pass through the Wraith.
In that case, Hammy will attack, obviously
Yeah.
miss, and so he's going to retreat.
Sure. The Wraith will make a attack of opportunity. 14 to hit.
Nope, you miss.
Okay.
All right, and he takes a stance behind Dougie.
Okay. Next is Krait.
All right. We are going to summon a spiritual weapon. The Atropa and the crystal are separate entities.
Yes.
All right. Well, sure. First, we're summoning this spiritual weapon,
Mhm.
and we're going to attack. I guess the crystal, right? Because that's what we've already been attacked.
Mm-hmm.
We've only attacked it once.
My guys
I
have been
feel like
attacking it.
attacking the umbilical cord is kind of the same thing, and it might be doing damage to him as well.
I think it's all the same.
We'll all have to destroy it all eventually.
I'm going to hit both of them anyway. So let's send the spiritual weapon after the Atropa, because that
Okay.
looks cooler in my head.
Yeah. This ethereal snake swarms out at the Atropal.
24 to hit
Yep.
for 11 damage.
What kind of damage?
Necrotic.
Okay.
Oh,
My necrotic ignores resistance.
It's not a resistance.
it's a pure immunity, probably.
Well, actually, let's see.
It probably makes them stronger.
Resistance is not equivalent to immunity. Usually immunity just means they're logically incapable of being hurt by that type of damage, like a fire elemental being hurt by fire.
Yeah, but if you put so much fire into it, that you overload it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've watched TV shows. Then I guess in future he's going to attack the crystal
It's
instead.
all good. You've learned something.
Yeah, but then we'll also toll the dead on the crystal,
Okay.
which is a Constitution saving throw from him.
Pick another thing to do. Because Toll the Dead has to target a creature.
Well, the tentacles are kind of, is it
Okay,
not
you
a creature?
You can target a tentacle if you want.
Yeah,
I'm just
same
They count separately.
Okay, sure.
So the tentacle, I roll a save.
If it can hit 2 tentacles, if they're 2 creatures, it does, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They are. And what's my number?
DC 16, please. Oh, wisdoms.
Both fail.
Cool. Just 6 damage.
Okay. A couple of the tentacles lash about in pain. Anything else in your turn?
No, that'll do.
All right. The Atropal will take its shot. Seeing all of these creatures attempting to attack its precious crystal chamber, it will... Oh.
Force damage on spiritual weapon.
Give me the damage. I thought you said it was necrotic.
I did,
Yeah. But you were wrong.
but I just assume everything's necrotic. That's how I like to roll. 6 damage.
All right.
It's all right. We're back on track.
It's all good. I'd hate for you to not be able to do anything.
Yeah. It would be a bit of a problem.
The Atropa will, having been lashed at by you, will fire a ray.
Counterspell.
It's not a spell.
Damn it.
It's just a supernatural ability that it has.
Well, then I
Just
just
a thing
point
he
at
does.
him.
Hey, then it just goes.
And all my mirror images also point at him.
27 to hit Krait.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Okay. You will be taking 22 cold damage.
Just take a dip in the fire.
Cleansing fire.
Wrap a snake around you.
It is the minion's turn, so the Wraith is going to attack Lee, it looks like.
Come at me.
I'm going to go ahead and come at you.
Reaction spell. No, just kidding.
Counterspell.
Counterspell.
13 probably doesn't hit you.
Nope.
Okay. So Krait, does a 18 hit you?
Nope.
Okay, so both of the
Nice.
Wraiths are unable to connect.
Ha ha!
It is going to be Moore's turn. Oh, you know what I've been forgetting?
It's fine.
Too bad. You forgot.
Necrotic aura.
Oh,
How about I just do that right now?
sure.
Or your next turn.
For more. More, you're going to take...
What?
Moore's all the way over here.
I'm all the way on the other side.
Oh, you're way on the other side. Never mind. More, you go. It's your turn.
Woo!
I cast Eldritch Blast.
Okay, on whom? The crystal or the tentacles?
I attack the crystal
Sure.
thing that they're sprouting out of.
You do it.
18.
That hits.
Yes. 7 damage
To the crystal.
to the crystal.
Okay.
Oh, wait a minute. Eldritch Blast is I send 2 blasts. So
Yeah,
do I
you make another attack roll. Yeah.
another attack roll?
Yeah.
13.
Okay, the second attack misses.
I'm going to step to this platform.
All right, more far steps off of the current balcony onto the balcony that has the Misty Gate on it.
Could actually check those urns again if you wanted.
Yeah.
Make another check.
I have a move.
Or is that
Can I
allowed?
just walk through the Misty Gate?
What the?
And
you
he's
you might
dead.
try, but you were blocked. You're not able to pass through it.
Oh, okay, sweet.
That part hasn't been rendered yet.
Oh, okay.
The Atropal will take a legendary action here.
Oh,
Shit.
He's going to float across the strut in front of Krait.
So he seems very defensive of the.
Yeah,
So we should maybe just start laying into the crystal chamber.
for sure, man.
Natural 20.
Oh, God.
no.
The Atropal comes right up to Krait, right up against the ledge of the lava pit, reaches out a twisted, malformed hand, and lays it on your shoulder.
Ugh.
For
A jump. I was looking this way.
I didn't see you there.
Scared the shit out of me. Oh man, that's so many dice.
And I rolled real good, too.
Yeah.
25 points
Good
of
lord.
necrotic damage.
Aren't you resistant to necrotic damage?
No.
It is Douglas's turn.
All right. So me and my mirror images
Yeah.
are each going to pick a tentacle,
Okay.
and we're going to cast frostbite on each one. So they have
It's
to,
just going to look like that?
yeah.
Is it actually only targeting one of them?
I can tell them which ones to target.
Well,
Do
your
they
mirror
actually do
images are
damage?
just images. They don't actually do anything. It's a defensive spell.
Yeah, just that's what I think that's what it looks like. But I thought they could do damage actually.
No. That would be a way better spell.
Yeah.
Like I said, this is the first time I'm using it, so I don't know.
It's like illusory copies of yourself
Sure.
so that when somebody goes to attack you,
Is any of them actually near one of us, or?
yeah, they're whipping all over the place.
Yeah.
So like one of them's probably going to go for your fire snake here.
Yeah, so I'll do that one.
Sure.
It has to do a 16 Constitution saving throw.
Fails.
All right, so 9 damage and disadvantage on its next attack. So,
Okay, perfect.
and me and my mirror images are all gonna scoot over away from the baby
Okay.
into that alcove.
You crunch on a bunch of skeletons and minotaur skulls as you crunch through there.
Has there been any difference to what I've been walking on this whole place?
You never know. These ones might become living skeletons.
Well, hopefully now they're crunched up.
You'd hope.
And then my snake is
Oh,
going to
yeah, do the
attack.
snake.
The same tentacle. 9.
Miss.
And that one is 21.
Hits.
Hooray! 7 damage.
Nice.
And then the other one will swim back towards this one again. It's just going to keep following him.
Is there any way for him to get out, or can he attack like the base of the crystal?
Oh,
or
yeah, I
anything?
don't
Or-
know.
It's actually floating above the lava.
I think there's like no way out of there.
Yeah, he's stuck.
Yeah.
He's happy though. It's lava. He's chill.
But he's just going to follow and see what's happening every time.
It's like I could have hung out in lava at home.
Yeah, exactly. And on my plane.
Okay. The necro baby will touch Krait again. 22 to hit.
Sure.
8 necrotic damage.
Taking an awful lot of damage already, guys.
And then it is Lee's turn.
I was thinking about. I have conjure animals.
Takes a minute to cast.
Really?
Yeah.
I know, anything cool like
No, it says
that.
casting time 1 action.
Oh, never mind.
Anything cool like that, I don't get to do.
And I can cast it within 60 feet, so I kind of wanted to cast it on one of the other trusses. And
Okay.
then that way we could just be kind of attacking from all sides and maybe draw its attention to other.
Weird. Why is Conjure Minor Elementals a minute and this is only an action?
Yeah, bullshit.
It's my 3rd level spell, so maybe it's just fancy.
I guess it's beasts instead of elementals. You're picking a level, 1 beast, 2 beasts, 4 beasts, or 8, and I tell you what animal you get.
Okay.
Probably just one big one, right?
I was thinking one big one,
Yeah.
so 1 level 2 creature.
Okay, I'm going to say a saber-toothed tiger.
Cool.
Nice.
I would have said,
Town 2.
yeah, exactly, that it was just another town.
Yeah, I'll just put them right on that truss.
Okay.
And that creature, I don't know if it can attack right away, but
Yeah.
it can?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't. Let me just pull up a
You
creature.
summoned it mid-attack on something else, and now it's just chomping on something in front of it.
Thought I was going to get a big bite of meat instead it gets a bite of crystal. It honestly seems very cruel to summon any living creature into this situation.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Totally.
why Krait's all for it.
Yeah. He doesn't mind.
Yeah.
So it can either do a bite or a claw. So it's going to attempt to claw it.
Okay.
14 to hit.
Miss. Its claws chink off of the crystal surface, unable to penetrate through to do damage to it.
Okay.
You still have an action and a move?
I do. So Lee's going to keep laying into that wraith.
Okay.
23 to hit.
23 hits.
13 damage.
Dead. The wraith evaporates in front of you.
Sweet. All right. I'll use my move action and I'll run towards the baby.
Okay. Okay.
Actually, I can just move on my next turn, so I might as well just keep spread out.
You still have an attack.
Oh, if I can get to it, I will.
Yeah. Go for it.
Okay.
You forgot
That's
how
true.
sweet this
you can
buff
spread
is.
it out. Yeah.
Well, he used his other action, but you can split your attacks between moves.
Yeah. Oh, baby's gonna get the full force of this staff.
Oh, baby.
Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh. Is it automatic fail in a crit?
No.
Okay.
Nope, you just tell me what you made.
17 to hit.
Yeah.
I can't miss, baby.
He's a pretty big baby, to be fair.
All right, and I'm going to attach, I believe you can do 4 charges.
So big boy.
It's a big boy.
Be like 8-9 pounds.
Gross. Babies are gross.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially deaf
Fighting
babies.
a normal baby would be gross enough.
So much poop.
33 damage.
Oh.
Nice.
Wop, wop.
As a giant smash from the staff hits the Atropa, it recoils and is quite upset about this. Anything else?
No, I'm good.
Spiritual weapon, baby. Oh.
Spiritual weapon, baby.
No, that'd be 12.
Hits.
Really?
Yeah.
He's a very big baby.
He is.
For 7 force damage.
Okay.
And then we'll toll the dead on the crystals again for DC 16 wisdom, please.
On the tentacles, you mean?
Yeah, and it can hit 2 of them.
Both fail.
Nice. 20 damage.
One of the tentacles takes the brunt of both of those hits, whipping around in pain. Totally hurting. Totally
I
hurting.
can see it.
Totally hurting.
Krait, you just started your turn within the aura.
Oh, yeah.
So you're going to take 4 points of necrotic damage. Fire Serpents will take 9, 10, 11. It's my turn. So the Atropa will float away back above the back balcony, away from Lee and from Krait. And it's moving away from you, so you can make attack of opportunity.
Oh, hell
yeah.
22
Yep.
to hit. 14 damage
14 damage.
on your way out.
Okay. And then it's going to target you again, Lee, with its life drain. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Okie dokie. 15.
Fail.
No.
You are going to take the full brunt. 35 points of damage.
That's a doozy.
And
It's almost as much as I did to him.
you can see as it drains that
Oh, no.
health away from you,
Oh, fucker.
some of its wounds begin to close. And it seems reinvigorated by the energy.
God, I hate babies.
Stealing our life force.
Yeah.
Moms agree with you everywhere.
Yeah. Happy Mother's Day.
Yes, we are recording on Mother's Day. Okay, it is now the Wraith's turn. It is going to lash out at Krait once more.
Yeah.
16.
No.
Okay. It is now Moore's turn. Moore, you're going to take some damage. You were within 30 feet.
Oh.
10 necrotic damage for being within that aura.
Does that break my concentration then?
No, you have to make a concentration check. So you have to roll a Constitution save. The DC is 10.
17.
Okay, take your turn.
I'm going
That's my tiger.
Yeah, he's standing on top of your tiger.
Don't.
He's riding your saber tooth.
to ride in your saber. I'm far stepping as a
Riding my saber.
You're far stepping onto. Are you on the adamantine strut?
I'm on the strut. I want to be reach distance from the glass tube,
Sure.
and then I use my breath weapon,
Okay.
which is a dex save of 12.
It fails.
Nice.
It's weird how it's not dexterous.
It was funny trying to watch it get out of the way.
8 acid damage.
Okay. Once you do that, one of the tentacles lashes out at you.
Oh,
It does matter which one.
It does matter which one. I'll randomly determine which one.
Yeah.
It's not the disadvantaged one.
Okay.
Ooh, that is a 26 to hit you. It wraps around you and drags you out. So you're floating above the lava.
More can teleport.
Oh, right.
Oh, sorry. It's actually, you have to make a check. So make an athletics or acrobatics check.
Disadvantage.
11.
You're grabbed and the tentacle is holding you over top of the lava.
Did I do anything to
Yeah.
this?
Oh, yeah. You hurt the crystal.
Yes.
It did it corrode some of it,
That was satisfying.
etching the glass or the crystal of the cylinder. Before it is Douglas's turn, the Atropal will fire another ray at Krait. This is a Ray of Cold attack. It is a plus 12 to hit. 23 to hit.
Yep.
15 points of cold damage to Krait.
Aye.
So chilly.
And it is Douglas's turn.
Okay, my snake is going to attack first. It's going to go for the crystal.
Sure.
Oh, that one doesn't hit. Oh, there we go. 21.
21 hits.
Yay. Oh, just 2 on that one.
Okay.
Fire damage.
One of the tentacles did lash out at your snake.
It was the disadvantaged one.
It was the disadvantaged one.
Yeah.
Does a 15 hit.
Sure does.
It takes 20 damage as the tentacle
okay.
just slams it.
It kills it.
Sweet.
You get to do your fire damage back, though, at least.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
So it explodes?
No, it just
Just
does a
from
hot
touching, yeah.
Okay. Hot pod.
5 damage.
Okay, that tentacle withers and dies.
That's a fair trade.
That is a fair trade. One minion for another. There are 3 tentacles remaining.
All right. Well, seeing that happen, Douglas is going to cast a storm sphere at a 5th level.
Okay.
Right on top. Right on top.
Yeah, basically. It's,
Centered right on top of the crystal.
yeah, crystal area.
10-foot radius or 20-foot radius?
20-foot radius. So it has to be
yeah.
like this way.
Are you trying to hit the baby too?
Yeah, I'm trying to
so
get
just
it.
over the bridge,
I got
basically.
you. I
Yeah,
got you. Okay, so I make a dex save.
Strength, actually. 16 strength save.
The Atropa fails to resist the wind.
Boom.
Take some of that sweet, sweet bludgeoning damage.
Yeah.
What about the tentacle?
That's what I was going to ask that as well.
Yeah, they all fail.
Okay. Let's roll some stuff. 11 damage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to bonus action shock the hell out of that baby.
One of the tentacles is smashed by a swirling rock and it dies.
Cool. Baby time. 19.
You hit.
14. Lightning damage.
The bolt of lightning strikes out from the cloud, hitting the Atropa full in his chest. It takes all of that damage.
Damn.
Nice.
It is now Lee's turn.
All right. Yeah, great. You need that healing spirit, you think?
Eventually.
Right now?
Pretty soon, yeah. I could maybe
I need
do,
an honest answer.
I could
Yeah.
do probably one or two more rounds.
No machismo, just say.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna cast it as my 3rd level spell. So it's gonna be 2d6.
Nope.
So that's gonna land right on you.
Okay, here's a ghost town.
Casting time is 1 bonus action. So
Aw,
I'm going to
that's really cute.
oh sweet. Aw. You can put that right underneath you. And who's your good boy? Or girl?
Town sort of resents having to heal Krait.
I think that is fair.
Yeah, it's helping me too.
So that's your bonus. What else happens?
I'm going to step up to the Wraith and start walloping the shit out of him.
Okay,
I'm going to use my flame sword. 16 against the Wraith.
that hits.
Okay. 13 to hit.
13 hits.
Okay. 23 damage with the first swing.
Okay,
22 with the second hit.
okay. Do you know offhand how much of that was fire?
8 and 8.
Okay.
And I'll keep going since he seems to still be up.
He is. You can tell that he's resisting the fire.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Shoot. All right, drop my flame sword. That's all right.
Its AC is 13.
Okay, I hit.
Okay.
All right, so I do 23 total for the 2 hits then,
Okay.
of just regular damage.
And then give me the fire separate.
Oh, it actually does.
Yeah, it's just resisting.
Okay. 5 and then 11.
5 and 11, 16. That is exactly enough to put it 1 below 0.
Oh,
Nice.
hell yeah.
Top work.
Nice work. Okay, the Wraith falls, disintegrating into ash. It is the end of Lee's turn. It is now Krait's go.
So I will get a nice little healing from town. For 5. Thanks, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
Give her a little scratch.
How's Town?
Town's a dog now.
Town doesn't know what he or she is.
They are.
We're going to start with the spiritual weapon on the Atropa.
Mm-hmm.
11.
11 hits.
Okay. Oh, 12 force damage. And then the Toll the Dead on the tentacles has been pretty effective, so we'll continue with that. One more go. DC 16 wisdom, please.
Tentacles can't be very smart.
They both succeed.
Oh,
Yes, they can.
sorry.
They've all failed every other saving throw. So.
Until you said that.
I'm going to stay where I am.
Okay. It is the Atropal's turn. So, Moore, you fall in the lava.
No. Oh, I have to teleport at the beginning of my
On
turn.
his turn. So
So you're going to take the fire damage or
you're
whatever?
going to take the fire damage right now.
It's going to hurt.
50.
Wow.
Holy fuck.
I mean, it's lava.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It is still the Atropal's turn. He hasn't done anything yet. I think he's going to life drain on Krait. So, Krait, make a Constitution saving throw.
I'd love to.
Oh, actually, he did this to me last time. He or she, can we tell?
It.
Yeah. Gender neutral.
Gender evil.
This counts as a magical effect, probably.
Yes, it would.
24.
Nice. Okay, you will take 21 points of necrotic damage.
Well, it's a good thing I saved.
And it will regain some hit points after that. More, your turn. You are in the lava. If you're still here at the end of your turn, I'm going to do another 10d10 points of fire damage.
Why would he just hang out?
I can far step, right?
I don't know. Did you concentrate when you took that damage?
Ooh.
Is that possible?
So you need to make a DC 25 Constitution saving throw or lose your spell.
Holy-
19 saving throw.
You lose your spell.
Oh, I'm dead.
You can still do something.
You can swim, you can climb, you can
There's no way to
you
get
can do
out,
other stuff.
though.
You have your turn. If you're here at the end of your turn, you'll take damage again.
So you have to get to the ledge or something. How high is up the ledge, is it?
I think it's a 10-foot drop.
I have to move at half speed though. How can I get out?
It's not far to the wall.
You can climb the wall.
I can climb. Okay,
It's an athletics check to climb the wall.
I mean, can you just recast your face step thing, or do you have another spell slot for it?
know that like I used
It's
them
just the
all.
once?
I only had 2, so
Okay.
I used sleep and then I used that, and so it broke my concentration. And now
Yeah, you're pretty close to the wall there. It would be 5 feet to get over to the wall, and you'd climb.
okay, I do that.
Okay, make an athletics check.
Oh, fuck.
4. Yeah, I'm dead.
Oh, maybe I'll roll him in. Let's see. Oh,
No.
no. 52 points of damage.
Yeah.
Holy-
Moore's dead.
That's fucked up.
Moore dies. Incinerated. You guys watch as Moore's soul.
Watch it happen.
Dead, or unconscious?
He's in the lava,
He's in
dude.
the lava. He's going to keep taking
Yeah,
that
but there might
damage.
be a way to get him out.
Maybe. As Moore dies in the lava, just scrambling to get up out of the wall, his soul exits his body and is sucked through the air into the soulmonger.
Oh, damn.
Directly.
For a moment, you see as his anguished face presses up against the side of the glass. And
Come on, guys.
Blows you a raspberry, just like Rye would have done.
Yeah. He died as he lived, stuck in glass.
No. That's a bummer.
Lee, I'm going to fire a ray of cold at you.
What you doing?
29 to hit,
Yep.
Jesus.
20 points of cold damage.
Ugh.
And it is now Douglas's turn.
All right. So each creature that ended their turn in the sphere does another saving throw. So 16.
Okay.
That's because that's everybody, it looks like.
The tentacles fail, and the Atropal succeeds.
Okay. 15 on those guys.
15 damage to the tentacles.
Yeah.
One of them dies.
Yay.
The other looks like it's in pretty rough shape. Bashed and battered by this blowing wind.
I'm going to try to electrocute the baby.
Okay.
If you take out the tentacle, though, then we can like freely bash at the glass without fear of being.
But I hate this baby.
We all hate the baby. Right?
That's true. Okay, I'll do it on a tentacle then. 23.
Hits.
Yay. Thank God for advantage.
Mm-hmm. It's pretty good.
Yeah,
And you're hitting the tentacle, right?
that's correct.
Okay.
1, 5.
Dead.
Oh,
The tentacle
Sweet.
is hit by the electricity. It lashes back and forth, and it falls fried limply against the glass.
yay.
Anything else on your turn?
I don't see a real reason to move, so no.
Lee, your turn.
Okay, Lee's gonna pick up the staff. Everything's kind of dead-ish.
Mm-hmm.
So, gonna run up to the glass.
And what'd you do with your sword?
Drop it, whatever.
Okay.
It's just littered with weapons.
Just hers, though.
I never took quick draws, so.
Okay.
And I'm gonna start beating the shit out of the glass.
All right.
Is it hard to hit?
No.
Not really. Should I?
You have to break through the material, basically. You will have to roll, I think.
Okay, 33.
Yes. Is your to hit with this weapon different?
Yes, it's
What's-
plus 13.
So what's your minimum? 14? Okay. So if you-
And plus my d4, so 15.
15 with the d4, yeah. So you'll automatically hit.
Okay.
So just do your damage 4 times.
So 49.
49 points of damage. That's all of your hits.
Yep.
Damn.
And then my Sabretooth is going to have a crack at it.
Within you, Lee, you can hear Kubazan yelling, yes!
We're into this. Yeah.
Okay, your saber-tooth tiger?
22 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay. 12 damage.
12 damage.
Mhm.
Okay. Great.
I heal from town.
I might need that eventually too.
6 healing.
I'm probably going to move it after this.
What are you at anyway?
Now I'm at 8.
Okay, you need a little more than me.
Wow.
Yeah, I was at 2, but it's cool.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm going to cast Beacon of Hope. Or Beacon of Do Better, I think we called it. So this affects all of us. For the duration, you have advantage on wisdom saving throws and death saving throws. And you regain the maximum number of hit points from any healing.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's beautiful. So you're going to be getting 12 each time on.
Yeah, I'm also going to use my second wind right now to regain 11.
That makes sense.
And that's it for me.
Okay. The Atropal floats just a little bit closer to you.
Just remember it is in rough terrain, if that matters.
Yeah, it's got lots of movement.
Okay.
So you want to put it in that middle section closer to Krait, roughly 10 feet away from Krait. And who else is in range there? Lee is in range. Krait's in range.
That's
Okay.
it.
Let's see here. Yeah, he's going mean. Krait, make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, no.
22.
Ooh. You save, and you will take 19 points of necrotic
So it
damage.
didn't matter in the slightest.
Well, the death saving throws will help you, right?
Not applicable yet. That drops me to 0, but it triggers Death Ward.
Yeah.
So I go to 1 instead.
Oh,
Okay.
my
Oh,
God.
my goodness. Holy smokes.
Good thing you cast that earlier today. Hold on. You had a death or dying effect thing. Was that affected?
Well,
Well,
So I'm looking over at Moore, and Moore, last time you tried to use an ability that if you dropped to 0, something else happened.
but I thought it doesn't matter if I'm in lava.
What does it do?
It's something, when you drop to 0, just check your ability here, because this might change the whole course of the whole fight.
'Cause it gives you 1 more turn to get out. You know, it's a possibility.
Are you talking about Defy Death?
Defy death.
there you go. That sounds more like it.
Once per long rest, you regain 1d8 plus 3 HP when you succeed on a death saving throw or
Oh.
when you are stabilized by a creature.
Oh,
With
okay.
Spare the Dying. So
Sorry, you would. So what is your maximum hit points?
82.
82.
He would have
You took
lived.
52.
So you would have
Yeah.
lived. You're doing death saving throws.
You're still in the
You're-
fire.
You're in the fire.
Does
but
anyone
you're
have
doing-
anything they
you're
can
doing
do?
death saving throws. He can, if he succeeds on a death saving throw, he gets his ability.
There's nothing I can do.
Okay.
Retcon.
I thought
soul.
there weren't death saving throws in lava.
They do. So
Sweet.
so Moore's soul just like rewinds out of the crystal, out of the crystal cylinder, back over towards Moore's body, settles back into him, and Moore's like, I can do it.
more spirits like, not this time, crystals.
Oh, yeah. Sorry to rob everybody of that PC death, but
Way to remember something.
Yeah. I'm glad I didn't tear up my character sheet.
I'm glad you did Derek.
Don't know, Horrik. But wait.
So it's still Krait's turn, I think.
He should do his death saving throw, shouldn't he? Or is that coming up?
That just happened.
Oh, no, the Atropa attacked me.
The Atropa attacked you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He did his life drain on you.
Yeah.
He regained health. You fell unconscious.
No, he's at 1.
Okay, so Krait's at 1. It is now Moore's turn.
I'm at 1.
Moore, you were in the lava, making death saving throws.
Okay.
Somehow. So read your ability there again. Defy death is
He'll get 1d8 plus 3.
Is this happening after my turn?
yes.
Then he is getting advantage on death saving throws and
Sweet.
maximized healing.
Because you're concentrating on us still.
Yes.
Did you concentrate?
Oh, yeah, okay, he attacked me after. I guess.
So DC 11.
And that's, Constitution? Or?
Yeah.
15.
Okay. Moore, you got advantage on this death saving throw thanks to Beacon of Hope. If you succeed on it, you can regain 1d8 plus 3 hit points and then take your action.
18. Yeah.
Yeah, you're good. So regain maximum hit points, which is 11. So you're at 11.
But you might still burn your ass off.
Yeah, you basically have to get up right now.
Nice. You can swim out.
And so now it's just a climb check.
Is there anything else you can do?
Athletics, unless you have something
Any
else.
spells?
No, all my spells got used up already, so I have no transport spells.
Is there any discs you can make? Floating discs?
That's a spell, man.
Like Doctor Strange,
Magical boat.
magical boat.
Oh, yeah.
Summon the magical
I don't know
boat.
if your magical boat could actually float in the
No, I
lava.
think it would just there'd be
lava.
a gigantic,
But, like,
tall ship
It might
burning
push
in
you
fire.
up enough to cross into the next side. Oh, I mean, to cross to the actual thing.
I'd look at any of your spells, see if any like shape stone or I don't know. You know anything? No.
No,
I think sacrifice this magical boat so you can get on one of these platforms.
Or like grab a tentacle or something.
They're all dead, but
Yeah,
maybe
they're still
hanging down.
hanging
Yeah.
Hang
I'm
on
just
this.
looking at
I'm
my
just wondering if
spells.
there's anything that'll give you like an advantage or a bonus to climb.
No, they're all my at-will spells.
Spells.
So minor illusion.
Tentacle would be easier to climb
Mage
than a
hand.
stone wall.
More.
Spare the dying. Shocking grasp. I got shit.
Unless you're just about to tell him he's actually dead.
This folding boat actually would fucking save him.
Oh my god.
I'm telling you.
The second command word causes the box to unfold into a ship 24 feet long, 8 feet wide, 6 feet deep. The ship has a
shit.
deck, rowing seats, 5 sets of oars, a steering oar, an anchor, a deck cabin, and a mast with a square sail. The ship can hold 15 medium creatures comfortably.
Oh my god, guys. We're gonna have a pirate ship and kill a baby.
Well, I mean, the boat is going to set on fire, but I'm saying it's literally can lift him out
Yeah.
of the lava and then he can cross over.
I'd rather
What's
die
the-
on a boat than anywhere
What's
else.
the command word?
Bitch, please.
Moore's backpack just begins to unfold underneath him like a anti-avalanche inflation device. Lifting him out of the lava. Woo! At least momentarily, anyways. That was an action.
Lee stares at you in awe.
I mean, that
This
looks
is a
fucking-
captain.
Yeah, that's rad as hell.
You're now standing on top of a pirate ship that is sinking into the lava.
Burning, like, there should be like a metal riff playing
Oh,
right
man,
now.
you can
Yeah.
just step off it like Jack Sparrow like, as it sinks.
I can't believe we saved your life.
Me too.
That's crazy.
I can't believe the DM helped your ass
Yeah.
so much.
I'd definitely written you off. Yeah.
The problem is Trevor doesn't read his character sheets. So.
He's just like, oh, cool, folding boat. Sweet. And then forgot about it.
I mean, he's talked about it so much and he's never used it.
Wow, it's because I was thinking about it in the ocean, and I'm not in the ocean, so I'm not thinking about it.
No, I think that's fair enough.
Yeah, now you're thinking about it in the lava.
The Atropa moves up to Lee. Or not, no, it doesn't move up to Lee. It can't. It's going to,
Did it already have its turn?
it's doing a legendary action.
It got lots of turns.
It's going to Ray of Cold you because it's at range. Oh, you know what? Never mind. It's not going to do that.
Yeah, fuck off.
Instead, it will use all of its legendary actions for
Oh.
Withering Whale.
What the?
That
Fuck.
sounds worse.
Yeah.
Everybody makes
Can
a Constitution
I
saving throw.
Counterspell any of this?
Nope.
Constitution, you said?
Yeah.
9 for Douglas.
I got a crit. That doesn't matter,
Nice.
but 22.
Okay, so you succeed.
5.
Okay.
Moore just stepped off. He's like,
20 for Krait.
Okay.
He's just going to fall over dead again.
So Krait and Lee both succeed despite being the closest to this creature.
Yeah, weird.
Those of you who failed, Moore and Douglas and probably Hamlet You will take another level of exhaustion.
What's this mean now?
You're probably at level 3, which
Yep.
means you have disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws.
Does my exhaustion follow me to death and back again?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
You have disadvantage on ability checks. Your speed is halved, and you have disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws. Don't get to level 6 of exhaustion.
Okay.
Bullshit. He should have got a rest in the lava, a short rest.
A short
Rest in the afterlife.
rest.
That would have replenished his spells, too.
Yeah.
Douglas, it is your turn.
Is he even in the sphere anymore? Or
Yes, he is.
okay, so that means 16 saving throw for him.
Natural 20.
Oh shit! Has this been hitting the crystal too? I don't even know.
Yes, it has.
Okay, so I'll be rolling for that anyway. 11.
You guys see this giant crack run through the center of the crystal chamber as it is collided with a big piece of debris being blown around by the wind.
I'm going to attack it again with the lightning.
Yeah.
Do it.
The crystal's chamber.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do it.
16.
16 hits.
18.
Not bad.
And then I'm going to cast something else.
Whoa.
Blowing your wad.
I mean, I feel like this is the time to do that.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah, I don't know what that means in this case. I'm going to cast Snylock Snowball Swarm on the baby.
Okay.
Dex saving throw 16.
Okay.
Just picture you like hurling a bunch of snowballs at the baby.
Basically, that's what I'm doing.
That's pretty cool.
Dex 16
Yeah.
succeeds.
Aw.
Stupid baby.
It's half on this one.
Yeah.
16. Divided by 2.
8 points of damage. Is this cold?
This is cold.
Does nothing.
Oh.
Boom. Sorry. It is now Lee's turn. Lee, you're going to take some aura damage. 10 points of necrotic damage from being within the Atropal's aura.
Can I ask how long this fight has been?
Still less than a minute.
Okay. Just to keep that in mind because that'll affect you.
For haste?
Yeah.
It's a minute.
Yeah.
I think we're at round 6.
All right. I'm going to have my Sabretooth go first in the off chance that he destroys the chamber.
Okay.
No, he's going to miss. That's unfortunate. So Lee has a minimum of 14 to hit the glass chamber.
Okay.
Could I miss potentially?
You can miss potentially.
23.
You only care about natural 1s or natural 20s.
Okay, all hits.
Okay. And so Lee, feeling the drain of this creature, draining its energy away, she again smashes at the crystal.
51 points of damage.
Wowzers.
What? What?
Yeah. She's a tank.
That's
It's
Crazy.
crazy.
Lee is just going absolutely ham on this thing.
Absolutely Hamlet on
These
this
giant cracks continue to shatter through the crystal that's getting worse and worse. You can hear the Atropal wailing in anger as the crystal weakens. It is now Krait's turn. I believe you're within the aura, Krait.
thing. I'm going to heal first, though.
No, you won't, because you're within the aura.
This is the start of my turn.
You're within the aura.
The healing's at the start of the turn, too.
No, but the healing doesn't work in the aura.
What?
So you'll take
That's news to me.
9 points of hit point damage. The aura of negative energy. Creatures within 30 feet of the Atropal cannot regain hit points, and any creature that starts its turn within 30 feet takes 3d6 necrotic damage.
I feel like healing and that should just cancel each other out in that case.
It's just a matter of who's more powerful in this space, I guess.
I'm pretty sure Town's
Yeah.
powerful.
Yeah.
Town's so powerful.
Town's been here since the beginning, too, in some form or another.
He has. Okay. You still alive?
Nope. That was that one.
All right. Krait falls unconscious at the feet of Town the Ghost, ineffectually attempting to heal him. It is now the Atropal's turn. It will attempt once again to life drain Lee. Make a Constitution saving throw.
18. Guys, I'm probably going to drop.
That's bad.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. I don't have any healing spells.
42 points of necrotic damage.
Holy shit.
Yes. Yes, I dropped.
Lee and Krait are both unconscious.
Do you guys get that, like, specialness? Or now that you're unconscious, it's no good?
Lee, make a dexterity
I don't
saving
think my
throw
spells
as you
still
go
go.
down.
16.
Lee does not fall into the lava.
Oh, good.
Oh, thank God.
You're welcome.
I might have fallen on the boat, actually.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, the
we'll
boat's
say
over here.
anything left on my left of that strut
boat.
is boat. It's still burning.
Fiery boat.
But it
It's
is
better
boat.
than lava. Yep. Town would disappear at this point.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Town is gone. More, it is your turn. This crystal is shattered almost to destruction. The Atropal is furious at this happening. It is taken down both Krait and Lee in a single blow. It's your turn. What are you going to do?
Eldritch Blast the crystal.
Okay.
9 to
Okay.
hit.
Oh.
And your second
Fine.
attack?
14.
That hits.
Yes. 9 Eldritch Blast damage.
All right, takes 9 points. You see another crack run through it. You can see that some of the soul energy within it is starting to seep out into the open air. It is now Douglas's turn.
Okay.
My saber tooth is gone too, by the way.
Oh, no. So, I guess he's still in the thing, right?
He is still, yeah. So he's going to make a saving throw.
16 strength.
Fails.
Cool. So this is on both the...
The sphere and the Atropal.
That's Krait. Krait? That's Krait.
That's great.
7. Not that good on this one, but
7 damage.
That's right. This will be again on the crystal.
Okay.
11.
11 misses. The
Now's not the
lightning
time to be
bolt-
missing. guys.
Lightning bolt goes wide.
Oh no. Okay, and then real quick, I'm going to do a burning hands onto the crystal
Okay.
at a 4th level.
Okay.
Okay. Dexterity 16.
Fails.
Yeah.
It's a box.
Yeah, I know. All right, so 66. 16.
16 points of damage. The burning hands gout out from Douglas's open hands, incinerating the nearby edge of the crystal. The crystal shatters, and the entire structure begins to fall into the lava. It is destroyed. Souls begin flooding out of it, filling the room and evaporating into mist. You suddenly hear the distant sound of a beating drum.
Uh-oh. I hope that was what we were supposed to do.
It's all good. I'm dead. So.
You're not
It
dead
begins to
yet.
beat out a rhythm. An ancient pirate shanty. And
It's
those of
Ghost
you-
Horrik.
It's not
Oh,
Ghost Horrik.
It's Horrik
It's
Jones.
Ghost Cranston.
Oh.
As the
Oh,
you
yeah,
can, you
he's
can
the one that
hear
plays the
you can hear the bardic music of Cranston coming from some ethereal space.
How sweet.
You all get inspiration, bardic inspiration.
What?
Douglas, you get inspiration.
What does that mean?
You can choose at a later point to roll with advantage.
Cool.
Inspiration. Cranston's bardic inspiration was a D8, was it not?
I think so, yeah.
So all of you have a D8 you can add to a future roll within the next 10 minutes.
Whoa.
I believe. Can you?
Include Dead Boys?
Yeah, we've had this happen before where we've used bardic inspiration on a death saving throw.
Didn't you have a combat ability to do that?
No.
No? Okay. So you have it. It's there.
Yeah.
You just had to get up.
You just have to get up in order to do that.
We still have it. Do we still have advantage on it though?
Oh, no.
No.
I'm assuming my spells go away when I drop.
As the
That makes sense.
crystal shatters, a couple other things happen. One, this ghostly battle axe shoots out of the ghost mass, slashing against the Atropal.
It's Bob.
It is Bob, the battle axe.
Bob the battle axe had a soul.
I didn't know Bob died.
This is Horrik from Beyond the Grave.
Yeah, they became one.
I think she should have Alex roll it.
Only Alex is here.
Nope. It's weird that we're in his house and he's not here.
We all have keys.
Yeah.
He's just not mic'd up. It did a bunch of damage, don't worry. And then a crossbow bolt also launches out.
Who's this?
Rye,
Oh,
isn't it?
I didn't know
No.
Rye.
No, this is Orbex.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Orbex.
Oh, min damage then, right?
He actually did real good every roll.
He actually was very good, yeah.
And then a ghostly town
Aw.
reappears above
I'm a girl, is what he said.
Moore's body. On top of Moore. Yay. This ghostly town reinvigorates you and immediately heals you for 4d6.
I would have thought it would have gone on Lee, but okay.
Still within the aura.
Yeah,
that
they can't
would
do
be
15.
It's your turn.
Death saving throw.
Number 1.
No.
Woo!
Yay!
Made my first one.
Okay. You also take a failure because you take damage from the aura.
You fucker.
Krait, you'll also take a failure from the aura, and you can roll a death saving throw.
So there was no rye in this thing?
Just hold
Just hold on.
your
I'm just
britches.
wondering.
The spirits are
Hold-
still pouring out.
Oh,
Hold your
yeah. I
britches.
guess that's true. I don't know.
It's going from most recent.
Oh!
Natural 20?
Motherfucker.
Wow.
Nice.
Guess who's back?
Honest
Back
to God,
again.
like, I don't know how that keeps happening in this game.
Krait is back.
Yeah.
Tell a friend.
No, the problem is this isn't the last
Yeah.
chance, right? This,
Yeah.
That's when it's really crazy. Is when
Yeah.
it's the
Yeah,
last
so this doesn't
That's-
matter at all.
No.
No,
It's
not at all.
totally-
This is not
It's
impressive.
just the fact that we
What the
keep
fuck do
getting
you
up.
mean? That's
unlike-
really impressive.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
guys are trying to shit on something pretty amazing.
Yeah.
It's
That's a lot.
100% chance, Christina.
That's a statistically unlikely that we keep rolling 20s on our death save like that.
That's true.
So does that just put me at 1? Or?
Less probable. You are at 1.
Cool, so I can die from the aura on my turn.
I think
Yep.
death saving throws are at the beginning of your turn.
Yes, but on the... Oh, yes. I cast Death Ward on myself.
All right.
And...
Guy heals for your down buddy.
Oh, yeah.
Too bad they wouldn't work.
Oh, yeah.
We gotta get that ship out of here.
Doug, we're still tied together. Pull me over.
Oh, yeah. I'll do that next time.
Okay. Death Ward...
You miss and just drag me into a lap.
Spiritual weapon is not concentration. Would it stick around when I dropped? And I could use it now?
Yes.
Cool. Then let's just attack with that. Against the Atropa. Yeah, that'll hit.
Yep.
Can I use the Bardic Inspiration for damage? Like good old Cranston used to
Just
let
how
us
like
do?
how Cranston would let you do.
Ooh.
Nice.
Ooh. 19 force damage.
Okay. Anything else on your turn?
I will move. Just to get out of the aura for later.
Okay. And then it is the Atropal's turn. Seeing the crystal cylinder fall into the lava, its anguish at its food source disappearing, it will...
Time to grow up, baby.
Ow!
I was trying to
It
grow
will
up.
target Cristina. Or sorry, not Cristina.
Yeah, it reaches out of the game.
It targets...
Sean just threw the baby fig at Cristina.
Ow, my eye.
I'll get you! Christina, Douglas is
AKA
gonna,
Douglas.
It's going to target Douglas
Yeah.
with a life drain. Constitution saving throw. Go for it.
19.
You succeed.
Oh,
Oh, thank God.
Nice.
Still something I'm sure bad happened.
So you
you're
still
take,
thinking
have to.
20 has to
you
do
take
it.
half. You will take 14 points of damage.
Okay.
Okay. I don't mean
is-
it only heals
I
for
know, I took 42, but
That is my lowest
Yeah.
roll so far. Okay.
And the first time I've taken damage. It's
Oh,
Yeah,
I
you
just have so many hit points still.
damn it, Douglas. You make me mad every time.
I guess you didn't have your mirror images anymore, did you?
Oh, actually, I should have, because it hasn't been a minute yet since I cast it.
As long as it's not concentration. Oh, it's not.
Shouldn't be.
More, it is your turn.
The tentacles and the centerpiece completely
Gone.
gone. So I have a clear line of sight,
Yeah, you do.
and
Yes.
I can Eldritch Blast the baby.
Do it.
I got 16 to hit.
Hits.
Yes.
Okay. Should I do damage
Just
first?
roll your other one first.
13.
Hits.
Yes! 10 damage, and then 8 damage.
Good job, Spellslinger.
Very good job, Spellslinger.
Can I inspect one of these canisters by me?
Make an investigation check.
19. Investigate.
Many of them are thrumming with negative energy.
Negative energy.
Yes.
Oh,
Don't give it to her.
don't open
Don't
it.
give it to the baby.
They're baby bottles.
Yeah, throw them into the lava like you've been doing.
I just threw one. I don't know what I was going to do.
Douglas, your turn.
I'm dying over here.
You see 4 Douglases start to pull on the rope around their
Make an
waist.
athletics check.
All right, I'm going to use my inspiration die with that. 12.
You pull Lee off of the strut onto the main balcony towards you.
How far?
I'd say like 10 feet.
That's
fine.
You sit off the strut.
Yeah,
so.
that's good.
Yeah.
Just off the strut.
The baby's still in the thing, right?
He's still in the thing.
Okay, so 16 strength.
Succeeds.
Okay, and then I'm going to try to just hit it with the lightning.
Yeah.
24.
24 hits.
15 damage.
Okay.
And I am going to move back into the next enclave over away from you guys.
It is now Ghost turn. So Ghost
Ghost
Town
turn.
will run over above Krait and heal Krait for 4d6.
That doesn't sound like town.
Town healed, create a bunch already.
Town and I had a rapport.
Apparently.
As little as you might like to admit it. 16.
All right. And then this ghostly form launches out of the remains of the crystal amongst all those other ghosts. This one launches itself on top of the Atropal and just begins to slash with 2 short swords and is going to do some damage.
That's my ride. Right?
That's my right.
Nice.
And then from the realm of ghosts, a lightning bolt.
Cool. It's one of my dead lightning bolts, you guys.
One of the lightning bolts that missed.
The Atropal takes the full brunt, taking 41 points of lightning
Holy
damage.
Nice.
That's a good ghost.
Who would we think that would be?
Hack
We never
sale.
saw him fight, so.
Hacksail.
You saw Hacksail fight.
Lots of times.
Wow.
Just not in the campaign.
I never
You
seen
know-
it.
You know that Hacksail
So I think Douglas
is
did it.
is a wizard that fights with elements of air.
Hmm.
And
Makes
so
sense.
Lightning bolt's definitely in there. It is now Lee's turn. Lee, you're still unconscious, lying on the ground. Give me a
At
death
least
save.
not on a burning boat.
No! Fail.
Okay, so that's 2 fails, 1 success. You are out of the range of the aura right now, so you don't take your damage. And it is Krait's turn.
Great.
Hi.
I think Lee's trying to say something.
Kill me!
I was hoping you would ask that. No, because she wants me to kill her. Instead, I'm going to heal her
Oh,
for
whoa. Reverse psychology.
7 healings.
Woo!
And I guess I'll just cast resistance on myself because that's the only thing I can do with this
Sure.
action.
That's a good idea.
So you have a bonus on your next save.
Yep.
It is the Atropal's turn. Still furious that Douglas has destroyed its everything.
That was my everything.
And
My one and only.
It will again attempt a life drain. Go ahead
Okay.
and make a Constitution saving throw.
6.
43 points of necrotic
Nice.
damage.
Luckily, Doug is a tank. Probably still at 50.
Totally is the tank.
Almost. I'm at 47.
All right. We'll see if I can get you down next time.
Yeah. How far is that? He can do that from? That guy, man, stupid
You're
baby.
even in like a weird little alcove.
I know.
He can do that from 120 feet away.
Oh, geez.
So he can do this anywhere,
Yeah.
anytime.
It is now Moore's turn.
Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
5 plus 8.
Yes.
20.
Okay, they both hit.
14 damage total.
Douglas, it's your turn. Actually, before your turn, I'm going to do a Ray of Cold on you.
Okay.
This is a 30 to hit, and I
Oh,
got to roll
shit.
to see if I hit you with your mirror image. It hits a duplicate.
Whew.
This blast of cold energy shoots out of you, collides with one of your mirror images, and it disappears. It is your turn, Douglas.
Okay. He's still in the thing, so 16.
Yeah. This is a strength, right?
Yeah.
Succeeds.
Well, I'm going to hit him with a lightning bolt, or at least attempt to. 12?
Yes.
Oh, okay. What the fuck? This baby gets hit easy.
This baby's so easy to punch.
and yet he's reduced multiples of you to 0.
Yeah.
Yeah, the baby can hit back.
Yeah. 21.
That was a good lightning.
Yeah, thank you for saying that.
21.
Mm-hmm.
And then I am going to just start a tidal wave up in front of him, basically.
Do something better.
Better?
He's in the air.
Oh. Well, the tidal wave can go high.
Do something better.
Okay.
Tidal wave of lava.
Yeah, exactly.
That would work.
Okay. Burning hands then.
All right.
Dex 16.
Fails.
Oof. 14.
So Douglas strikes out from the storm sphere, hitting the Atropa with a lightning bolt, sizzling it, cracking away a bunch of its skin, and then rushes forward, both hands out, burning hands. This burst of flame hits the Atropal, and its body catches fire. The umbilical cord begins to burn off of it.
Oh, God. Imagine the smell.
That's not.
It's awful. It's awful. But the Atropal, screaming in pain as the fire begins to incinerate its body, loses altitude, falling into the lava, defeated.
That's a dead baby.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
You've defeated the Atropal. You're now level 10.
Oh, hell yeah.
Wow.
Holy
Getting all of our
shit.
hit points back.
Yeah, you better take a long rest right now, actually. If you enjoyed the show and want to support what we do, number one way is to leave us a 5-star review on iTunes. Furthermore, follow us on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Share our new episodes on social media. Visit the House of Bob merch website on Etsy for House of Bob zines, dice trays, art prints, and more. And by joining the House of Bob Discord server to hear all the new episodes 3 days early. Artwork for this episode was by Shaun Makes of Instagram.com/Shaun Makes. Audio production was provided by Astronomic Audio, the 100% Canadian-owned and operated podcast editing service that makes your big ideas sound even bigger. Music was produced by Kevin MacLeod of Incompetech.com and is licensed under Creative Commons by Attribution 3.0. House of Bob is made possible by our lovely Patreon supporters, including Jessica, Mike from Tales of the Glass Guarded World podcast, Kieran Duffy, Blucket12, Volt, Sylvia Douglas, and Luke Conroy. If you want to support us, head over to patreon.com/thehouseofbob.
Da 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 da.
Eh.